doing? What are you doing? What? You never light a cigar that way.
Yo, it's the Shadow Smokers Legion, fun, family, and smoke. Rockin' with Phoenix fresh rhymes, they stronger than note. About to break it off with the illest of crews, led by the man Tony Wang, making his vision come true. Now let me take you on a ride. We got love for cigars, from the east to the west, only the brightest of stars. I screen in the scene, little guy with the shop, shadow gazing around. You know where they gonna stop. Cigar mechanic don't panic when he's repping his brand. For Vescarillo and more, smooth as sticks in the land. Hashimoto's around, jumping live in the chats. Asian orange and more, his button's famous in fact. Cigars, pipes, whiskey, coffee, and more. Turbo jetting around, Tim with the dopest of pours. What's that? Huh? One wheel and reviews? Martin in the house, sharing the latest smoke news. Need to pick me up? Get to Southeast US. Bob and Chief in the mix, you know they saying God bless. We got that journey, voyage, private blends for the crew. Celebrating with coins, repping that dope swag too. Now I'm about to sign off, you know it's time for that audit. Light up the group with my post, you know I'll rock it the socket. But remember y'all, Legion it lives with a passion. From a man in the shadows, ayo, the SoySauceAssassin. Assassin. So cut it, light it, love the smoke from your region. After all we connect, it's through the power of Legion.
There he goes. Is it loading? Nope. Of course. You always grab the wrong window. Alright, here he goes. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Come on, load. What is this groove music thing? I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, that's the Facebook. There we go. Alright. Hey guys, Tony SoySauceAssassin, and we have Martina Maya and Matt Hashimoto in the show today. And on the chat side, I don't know. It shows that I have Joe and I have Jim Wilcox on the other side. And today, we're gonna smoke this big boy, Gigantor. The blend from Davidoff. There we go. This is no joke. It's like $95 before tax. After tax, it's like 100-something bucks for this stupid thing. Alright? But the box was beautiful. So you know, being SoySauceAssassin, I have to buy it. I have to buy it. And now because I bought something new, right? I have to suffer through this stupid long, stupid big Solomon cigar. And according to the paperwork over here, it says it's 8.5 by 57. What the hell did I get myself into? 8.5 by 57. And I think that's just a little bit short of that the diademas. Just a tad short, just a little bit, like, you know, just like a finger length. Just like a finger length. Yeah. So if I get sick today, I have my trash can nearby. Alright? I have my trash can nearby just in case I get sick. Just, here's a coin. There you go.
He's like, here's a coin.
Yeah. Alright? So, yeah, I'm kind of scared. Okay? So, I'm gonna drag this out as long as I can before I have to take a puff. Because I'm scared. Okay? Now, this, the rapper...
The longer you drag it on, the longer the review.
Yeah, but... No. Then I can just say, you know what? It's 11 o'clock. We're not... Wait. This is a 5-year-old Ecuadorian 702 tobacco, which is the same tobacco they use in the 702. You know, the special T, special R, special whatever that you want to talk about. You know, I don't know why they keep releasing blends with 702 stuff in there, because they're saying that they don't have enough 702. So, and if there is any noise, it's most likely from Matt.
Oh, sorry. Lawnmower.
Yeah, here we go. See, it's lawnmower. All right. Binder is DR. San Vicente Majorado Seco. I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. And you know, there's a lot and a little bit of like Piotos, Visus, and Seco, and then Yamasa, Visus, all from Dominican Republic. Alright, so this came in a red box that I just showed you guys earlier in the photo in the Facebook. In a box of 10. Alright, so $950 before tax per box, and if you buy in New York, you start out with a $1,000 bill. Okay, so yeah, and they say that this cigar is exclusively at the Blend Bar in Indianapolis, Nashville, Pittsburgh, and Woodlands in Texas. So that's something that Martin Amaya will be able to find, and he's probably gotta go buy one and review it. So just go watch that when he has one. Right, and yeah, it's just it's a serious cigar. It's a serious cigar. We already done that, Albert. We already done that. You're late. You're late. I was late, and you're later. All right. So, all right. Now, let me cut this. Let me cut this. If I can find where the cap really ends, and cut it. All right. I think the dry is really tight because it has a closed foot. So it's got a closed foot. I have to deal with it. Let's light it up, smoke it, and I'll start our typical crazy Wednesday. It feels like Saturday to me, actually, to be honest with you. Today was a good day for me because I keep receiving packages one after another. I was like, hell yeah! FedEx visited my house twice today. I was like, yeah!
I like that feeling.
I like that feeling, right?
All right.
I feel like this has got a tunnel. But it does have a lot of flavor. Right after the bat. Holy shit. Cocoa, a lot of cocoa, like shitload of cocoa.
That's a lot of cocoa.
That's a lot of cocoa. This whole thing is cocoa. Has a little bit of salty sweetness, a little bit of mineral. Cocoa. Crap load of cocoa. A little bit spicy too. A little bit spicy, not a lot. A lot, but usually you get like 30% cocoa. This thing's like 80% cocoa. Like I literally feel like I'm eating like a Cocoa Puff cereal.
Oh my God. Here we go with the Cocoa Puffs. What the fuck?
Oh, that was pre-show. It's funny. It's funny because you're saying Cocoa Puffs, and I literally just lit my cigar, which not to take from your cigar, but if you've ever had the Cocoa Krispies, this cigar tastes like Cocoa Krispies.
Wait, the Cocoa Rice Krispie? The Cocoa Rice Krispie.
Yeah. The Hoyo Cabanera tastes like, when you first light it up, Cocoa Krispies.
I think the Cocoa Rice Krispie is sweeter though. Cocoa Rice Krispie is sweeter than the Cocoa Puff.
It is. But you get like a bready, crispy type of note.
Cocoa. And a little bit of like Colombian coffee. Like a little bit of roasted coffee taste. But majority cocoa. Majority cocoa. It's in a weird way, it's sweet and bitter at the same time.
Have a bittersweet cigar.
It felt like $5 just burned. That's how it tastes like. I just burned $5.
Fuck, that was $35. What are you talking about?
All right.
A lot of flavor in this one. Holy shit, this thing has a lot of flavor. I can taste a lot of flavor in this cigar. For sure. For sure. Now, it's not me. That's not me, is it?
That's Albert.
Yes. What's up?
Matt's got something in the background.
The Wee Whacker.
Oh
Yeah.
my Jesus Christ! This guy. It's not. It's some
Matt.
guy way down the street too.
Matt, send your dog over. Send your dog over and tell him to shut up.
He's like
Hear you, man.
3 houses away. I don't know how the hell we're even hearing that.
The microphone's good. You know, you can
Hear
always
that.
say your microphone's good, man. Microphone's good.
Albert's just a tattletale, man. That son of a bitch. He's trying to get back at me every time. I didn't know that was you, Albert, yesterday or the day before with that squeak. I don't know what the hell that was, but it sounded like a fire alarm.
Hey, there was what was it? A video y'all were doing either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I swear to God, there's a fucking bird throughout the entire damn video.
Yeah, it chirps every so often. You go, "Tweet." Or like, dip, dip.
Right.
Like that. Yeah, Craig says it's always Matt's fault. So, yeah, it's Matt's fault.
Always Matt's fault. Yes, always Matt's fault.
The damn leaf blower. Yes.
Yeah, the damn leaf blower came to my neighborhood now, Martine. Thanks a lot. bro.
Like, what are they doing? Blowing the leaf, like, or whacking the leaf at, like, what's your time? 7:15 p.m.?
Yep.
Like,
It's 7:16. Yep.
wouldn't that consider as disturbance of peace by now? Excessive noise?
Oh no, not till like 9 or 10.
No, like, can you imagine how annoying you try to eat stuff? All you hear is, just try to eat.
Fuck,
like-
it's still daylight out here, man. I mean,
Yeah, but it's dinner time. You like, I want to have romantic dinner. You have a candlelight ready, and you got beautiful piano music, and then when she's about to sit down,
like disturbing the peace when Martine's trying to do a video. You know, it's like shit,
Yeah.
dude. Don't you know?
that's different. Martin actually bitch at them. They just can't hear it with the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Martin will be like, fucking blower. What the hell? And then continue. Yeah, here we go. Slow motion lighting the cigar. Okay. So yeah,
I think you guys are gonna like Friday's video.
is it gonna be live?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, yes. Wait, hold on. There's gonna be 2 videos on Friday. There's gonna be my normally scheduled video. There's also gonna be a live video.
Damn it. Yes, Albert. What do you want, Albert?
I'm hearing an echo, and I turned off my microphone, so I know it's not
I
me.
don't hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo either.
I did.
I didn't hear an echo.
It was very minor echo when I was talking.
I didn't know. Mr. Topo Chico mentioned Matt today. Matt, where can I find Asian orange cigars? Why are you talking about Asian orange cigars? Hey, Carlos. Enjoy a Fuentes Sangron Chateau.
That's the official Asian orange cigar right there.
Is it? Fuentes Sangron?
No, the new one. This is the new official Asian orange cigar.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't even
Yes.
start. Don't even start. Not even close.
Sure it is. Ask Matt.
This
Is that the
Asian does
taco?
not approve. Matt is only half Asian. Get out of here.
It's okay.
Matt is as banana as you can think of, okay? Anything that's like yellow on the outside, white on the inside, that's him, okay?
Oh fuck.
Hey, somebody give Jason the link. He's asking for it.
Jason.
Jason Martin.
Alright, link.
I see. I can only see half the.
It has to be
Half the
your
comments.
damn thing, yo. Everybody can see
No,
the
I
whole
know.
thing but
So
you.
I'm just seeing. I'm just letting the people know in the comments. I can only see half, and all of a sudden, all I can see is Matt. So I don't know what the hell's being said.
So, okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, so anybody who is new to the Legion, the whole Asian orange thing came about when a lot of the Shadow Smokers Legion had smoked the Espinosa Laranca, the original. It's got a very distinct citrus note. And about half the people could taste the citrus and half the people could not. So
More than
Matt made it a thing that, oh, if you can't taste the orange, you're on Team Asian Orange.
Which is like huge contradiction. It should have been Asian no orange, but it was Asian orange.
Yeah, I don't know how the whole Asian thing came about, but Asian orange is what it was dubbed. So if you smoke the Espinosa Laranja, the original, the Habano with the orange label, you got to let us know if you can taste the citrus note in the cigar.
And don't be fooled. Don't let these people brainwash you guys by telling you can taste it because it ain't there. Trust
Don't
me.
let Matt fool you, because he admitted that he can taste afterward, okay?
Okay,
Don't let
so
Matt fool you.
Nope.
Christina says she cannot taste it.
You part of TAO, Christina. Bam. Thank you very much.
Christina's different. She can say whatever she wants and still she's right, okay?
TAO.
Right.
TAO. New member. There we go. Man, we're like whooping all over you guys on members.
That's okay, because I think like 40 of them will disappear very soon, so.
No. No.
Wow.
Everybody better check in, goddammit. TAO team and Prestige better check in.
Like, we have what, 159? Minus my wife and me, 156, right? And then right now we have.
That would be 157.
No, I have two accounts.
Huh?
I
Oh,
have two accounts. See, I know how to count math. I know I have two accounts.
I'm just making sure you knew how to do math still as an
I
Asian.
bleed math, man. We have 107 check-in. So we have 50 people that's gonna disappear.
So it's been like that for the past, what, one full day? Because when I checked last, it was 106.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I told
There's
you
still
107, guys.
But you know, here, at least we know Luis Cueva will stay.
Yep.
I know, right?
Yeah. Dude, guys, you guys are members, okay? And you guys don't even do anything other than, post here and there. And this guy is busy as hell, going around places, trying to advertise the brand new cigar, and he have time to come check in. You guys need to check in as members, man. Have some pride. Go check in. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, the blend. Apparently, they make this blend for, like, the bar somewhere in the world. It's, what is it? Named best cigar. So the blend was a cigar lounge. It was named the best cigar lounge in the world by Cigar Journal and the best cigar lounge in the U.S. by Iconic Life magazine. So apparently they just decided to make a cigar for them, and apparently it celebrated a 5-year partnership between Blend and Davidoff cigars. All right, and this is a gigantic Solomon. This is huge. This scary. I think even if this is a medium body, it will still catch people because how long it is, how big it is, and tapered. But a lot of flavor, and I think it's from that 702 wrapper that it's gotta have all over this thing. So majority based on the name, the Secos, the Piolo, or those names, they are like hybrids. So it's a lot of hybrid stuff in here that makes up the flavor, which is great because like I said, it tastes like Cocoa Puff. Right? It tastes like Cocoa Puff, and I'm talking about Cocoa Puff is not necessarily chocolate. They just taste kind of like chocolate, but it's cocoa, and that's the tasting here. It's not like a dark chocolate. It tastes like cocoa.
Right. It's like a lighter type of chocolate.
Yeah.
Like Fruit Loops, even though they're different colors, they're all the same flavor.
Which makes perfect sense. Can you imagine if they are all different flavored?
I would hope they would be.
Uh-oh. It's not date night.
No, it's not.
Hey, didn't you say Jason was asking for the link? I give to Jason and he didn't come up.
Yeah, he said Jason, not Daniel.
Oh, I meant
Yeah.
Daniel.
See you later, Daniel. We want Jason.
Oh, okay. See you guys.
He was reading in the walkie-talkies Jason Bourne. That's why.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the, what? It wasn't my fault, okay? It wasn't my fault. Anyways, so yeah, some serious cigar here, and from the flavor of it, this will go really good with the coffee. Very good with the coffee. And probably will go very good with the bourbon. Or even rye. I think rye will go really good with this because this wasn't too spicy. So, yeah. I'll try it. It's really good. It's even better than the Clubhouse. Clubhouse on the lighter side.
Wow.
Clubhouse is on the lighter side. This
And
is
how much
way
is
better
that
than the Clubhouse.
How much is that one compared to yesterday's? 'Cause
Yesterday's half the price of this.
Wow. You get more cigar.
Say that again?
And you get more cigar.
Yeah, well, you do get more cigar, but yesterday was half the price. Yesterday about $45, $50. This is $95, $100.
Oh. Yeah, so I was asking how much that one was.
Yeah, this one is about $100.
Wow.
You had to buy a box of 10, so that's a beautiful part.
Wow.
Now you understand why I end up didn't buy the Unleashed crate. Because between the $2,000, which one would I want to spend?
Right.
The box with the lacquer, of course.
You know, I think they did that. I think they did the Camacho Unleashed big box like that because if you walk into a humidor, the Rocky Patel edges, there's like a crate of like 50 to 100 cigars in one crate. So it would take up the space, but it also catches your eye at the same time.
They put it right in the center of the table. It's big. That crate isn't small. That is quite big. You can't put it in the corner. So once you go in, it's a crate there. You know, usually the Camachos have some good displays, right? And especially they have those like the celebration, the American series and all that stuff with the flag and stuff like that. They have those. So, you know, a lot of times they do a catch eye military style kind of thing. That literally looked like one of those you know, the crate that you open up and inside there's like a bazooka and 2 grenades, that kind of stuff with some hay. You know, it's that kind of crate. See what?
Ammo crate.
Yeah, it looks like one of those. You open it up, it's like, you know, it's got haze on the bottom, and then you got like, you know, bazooka, couple grenades, maybe, you know, it looks like one of those, but smaller. So it is pretty cool. I literally thought long and hard about which one to get. But then, based on the look of that cigar, I already know it's gonna be very strong, and I might not be able to smoke that all the time. So the question is, do I want to keep like, I don't know, 100 cigars that I can't smoke, or do I want to keep 9 cigars I can smoke? Cricket.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so yeah, and I end up choosing obviously the lacquer box because I, you know, I like lacquers. Lacquers box is beautiful. Plus it's Davidoff. I kind of have to. Being a Davidoff whore, that really was like, you know, disciplined of buying a lot of Davidoffs. Despite of Martin literally reminds me every other month, hey dude, there's a new Davidoff. Hey dude, there's a new Davidoff. You know, but all the one that he texts me, I eventually get some. I don't always get the box, but you know, I eventually get some. He did the Dominican recent. He did a Clubhouse recently too. It's all in the message. It's like, dude, I got this email. It's like, yes, I got it too. Stop. You're killing me. So this blend one was the one that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't even thinking about it. So
God.
did he just start it again? Dude, go over there, throw a couple of, you know.
Just throw some rocks over there.
Send the dogs over. Send the dogs over. Resting tonight, worked 14 hours yesterday, 9 today, and tomorrow probably another 12 more. Wow. Mostly driving though. That's still a lot of hours, Jason. That's still a lot of hours. So Daniel, today's Wednesday? I thought it was date night, man.
No, not until after our race. We have a race next week, so we're not getting crazy.
Race? What kind of race?
We're doing Ragnar, so it's a team relay. There's 8 people on the team, and someone is running for 36 hours straight, and each person on the team will end up running about 16 miles.
Wow.
I just want to tell you, Daniel, there is a study back in the day where 2 teams of soccer players play soccer against each other. And during the halftime, one team will rest like normal. The other team go date night for like half an hour. When they come back, the team that went date night performed better. Just put it out there.
Is it because after the rest you get like tired or what?
No, because doing that, you have endorphin and then excitement and then all this hormone that makes you happy. So you play more in a cheerful mood, and then obviously you're more relaxed in the mind, and you're more balanced of a human when you do that.
We're doing that kind of date night. We're not doing the date night where we drink and get crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
That's the kind of date night we're not doing until after the race.
Yeah, someone has to do it. Yeah. That it's job. That's how it is. So yeah, this cigar, I hope it doesn't take 3 hours to finish because it's scary. It's scary. It looks pretty good though in terms of it's got the red band as opposed to regular white band, and it's a very smooth wrapper. I think it's darker than the average 702. It's a lot darker than the average 702. Compared to I don't have a 702 right here. Or else I'll show it to you guys too, in comparison to 702. 702 look more like Habano. This more look closer to a Maduro. Closer to a Maduro. But they did say this is like 5-year age or something like that. So I don't know. So I spend all day going around the bar. I mean not bar, like alcohol stores, to find a whiskey or bourbon called Brothers Bond, and it was made by the two guys from the Vampire Diary. They're from Texas, I think. I don't know. So yeah, my wife's like, we need to kind of support them and buy that. I can't find it anywhere. How am I supposed to support them? Right? So hey, if you guys know anybody that is part of that Brothers Bond whiskey thing, let them know where the hell can I get a bottle. I will try it. I will review it. But like, how the hell I'm gonna buy it if they don't sell it anywhere? It's not that I don't want to support the vampires. Okay, it's just I can't.
We don't discriminate.
Huh?
We don't discriminate.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. You can be a zombie, you can be a werewolf, you can be a vampire. But when it comes to whiskey or bourbon, bring it, and I'll drink it. It's really sad because I checked YouTube looking for like more information on that with bourbon. Nobody made a like actual review. I saw a few reviews that they were drinking, and the one has a girl and a guy drinking it. The guy literally looked like he doesn't want to be there. And then in the end, they talked nothing about the flavor of the whiskey. It's like, come on, at least let me know, right? And I was like, hey, look, there is their own YouTube channel. I clicked into it. There's only one like 30-second commercial, and literally tell me nothing about the information. Come on, man. You guys been doing this for like a whole year, and then you guys have nothing. Find someone to drink your thing, man. At least tell me how it tastes. Yeah, there we go. I've been running around doing errands and taking way too long to do the road construction at the time of the year in Sedalia. Our state fair is around the corner. They don't ever stop construction here. Just security for them, I guess. They don't ever. Here's the thing. Whenever I go to New York, there's always a building construction somewhere in New York City. They never look clean and finished. New York City never look clean and finished. There's always a building being built or being fixed. Right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're supposed to be a big city. You're supposed to be one of the biggest tourist attraction location in America. Freaking get your building straight, man. Whenever I go to other like tourist attraction places, their buildings are nice, pretty, done. Your building looks like metal structure everywhere. It looks like you just started building it. What's the point to have a pretty building if you gotta scoot up like that in New York? Come on, seriously. Right? And literally, here's the thing. If you like marijuana, just go stand in the middle of New York and do nothing. Just stand there. You'll be high. That's how it's like right now. Everywhere I go, smells like marijuana. Like your secondhand marijuana smoke will get you high. Can you imagine standing there doing nothing, all of a sudden you start laughing, like, you know, that's what's gonna happen. And if you don't think that's strong enough, just go find a hotel near the Central Park where they're hosting all those homeless people. Every floor smells like marijuana. Every floor. Now, I'm not really complaining about marijuana because it is legal right now, which is fine. But don't they have a policy not to smoke in the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Right? If I smell it in the street, I can walk away. But if you do it in the hotel, I cannot walk away from the hotel. I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or in rent-a-cars too. You're not supposed to do it.
Rental car, they just how much do they charge for cleaning fee? Like $40 or something like that?
250 or something like that.
Yeah, when I worked for Avis, it was close to 200, 250.
Really? Because
Yeah.
the hotel only charged $75.
That's it?
Yeah, that's why they do it in hotels. Cheaper.
Wow. Just might.
The more building they keep building, more I keep working. But they're not building. They're like repair. They're repairing. I mean, the buildings that they build is already there, like the Freedom Tower and stuff like that. It's already there, right? The memorial with the water going down, it's already built. It's just that they always have those like steel platform that comes out, and literally they're not doing anything. I never seen anybody working there. I just saw the thing. I never see. Now, granted, I go there on the weekends, but like, you know, even a weekday when I go home, still nobody works there. Still nobody. And I was like, question, because now they have the platform. So when you're walking through the street, they have those steel roof kind of thing, right? But they always leak. Always leak 100% of the time. Come on. I mean, if you know, you want the city to be proud of what they build, you know. If you gotta build something, build it nicely, you know.
Yep.
A little bit taste of cherry here too, very light cherry. Definitely. I don't know. It's cherry or berry. Either one. Cherry or berry. Either one. You know those blue markers.
cherry berry, or blue markers? Which one is it?
You know, here's the thing. The difference between the blue marker berry taste versus the real berry taste is a blue marker is sweeter but lighter. It turns to blue.
See, I think blueberries have more of like a tartness.
It's got a little bit of like berry sweetness. I just can't tell which it is because for 1 second it tastes like cherry, but another it doesn't. You know, cherry has that sharper taste to it.
Right.
But sometimes when you take another puff, it doesn't. So it's like, which one is it? I don't know. So far, so good. But $100 cigar, really?
You could buy like 2 bundles of short stacks.
You can buy many bundles of different things. You can almost buy a box of regular cigars. In fact, in many places, you can buy 1 or 2 boxes of Olivas.
Oh yeah.
So this is a, you know, soy sauce assassin style kind of spending. Do not do this at home. Kids, do not try this at home.
So how's that new watch?
I put on my hands for about 15 minutes and go right back to the box.
Oh,
It looked cool.
I mean, it's a good watch, but here's the thing: it's made out of ceramic, and the thing about ceramic is if you bang it and you crack the end of that watch, the end. To replace the watch case is $7,000.
Wow.
so why buy something you can't use?
I could use it.
Thank you, Daniel.
I could use it. You know, obviously I could use it. It's just it's not an everyday use, right?
Okay.
Like when I'm at home, I don't need a watch, right? So I put it back in the box, right? When I'm outside, I would, right? But there are a lot of things that we bought we don't use. So it's not I won't use it. I will use it. Just have to find the right location to use it, right?
He's gonna wear it at the Arizona meetup.
No, that's the one I'm afraid, because if I wear that, go over there, and then Brendan toss me another bullet. Here goes the my watch.
Wow.
That's a conference.
Right? There goes my watch. Because the thing about sapphire and ceramic on a watch is that they're very scratch proof, which I like. I hate scratches, but they're not shatterproof. They're super brittle. So in comparison, I much rather wear my stainless steel Rolex, because to replace that case, the stainless steel case is $1,000 versus $7,000. So that tells you which one you rather bang up than the other, right? So
It's like for a black tie event or something. It's a fancy hoodie.
it's definitely in a black tie event that I don't anticipate getting to a drunk fight. Okay, it will be like a hands off, 6 feet apart, please. Wear your mask kind of event. It wouldn't be like a regular hang out with a bunch of other Shadow Smoker Legion member. We will get all drunk and stupid event. So
Gotcha.
yeah, you know what? The thing is that I bought it because it looks good. It wasn't because I would definitely use it kind of thing. And in the end, those timepieces you can either sell it in the future, you can pass down to your kids in the future, whatever. It's a piece of history, right? I mean, a lot of people receive a watch from their father, and when their father passed away, it's a piece of very important pass downs, right? Inheritance. Like it's sometimes more important than anything else that you inherited, because watch you can wear with you all the time if you want to. So yeah, I start to collect some of those stuff. In the future, I can just pass it down, and then I wouldn't be like, dude, I only have one watch. You want me to give it to my son? Let me think about it. Right? You'll be like, oh, I got a bunch of watch. Now here you go, son. Take one.
Yeah, just ask Butch about getting his watch from his dad.
Who?
Butch. What was that Quentin Tarantino movie where the dad had it hidden up his wazoo during the war and everything? What was that movie?
No idea what that movie is.
What's the one with the Holy Grail in the case? Or they allude to it being the Holy Grail?
Like what?
What was this movie?
Who was in the movie? Who was in the movie? Whose movie is that?
John Travolta. It was a hitman.
I don't recall that. Maybe Albert will know. Albert, come on.
Oh, you're talking. Oh shit, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I can see it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Steve said he liked the Rolex Submariner. Rolex Submariner is so good of a watch that people abused it to a point that you can't find them anymore. Right? They make a lot of Submariner. And when
Pulp Fiction. My wife just texted me.
What is it?
Pulp Fiction.
There you go. That's what it was. Damn, I could see
Pulp
the
Fiction,
faces.
the one with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that movie.
It was weird.
I think that's one movie I didn't watch after I see like a trailer where it was pointing the gun at the guy's head and it says say something one more time, say something one more time or something like that. And I was like, this movie is crazy. I don't know if I want to watch it. But people say it was a funny movie or something like that.
It was a good movie.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like it.
But yeah, Rolex Submariner, when they released the Hulk, the green one, no one want to buy it. No one want to buy that watch when they first released it. It was like 2 years after, or a year after, people started to saw after that watch, and then they were now every Submariner is sold out. It's crazy. Submariner is not expensive either. It's, I think it's between $6,000 to $7,000. But right now, the only places you can find it are like another agent or some collector, and you have to buy it for like $20,000. Like crazy. It's crazy. That's why I collect my watch right now. If I need it, I have it. But you know, I still have to one day go to Matt's place and snatch that air dweller.
Sky Dweller?
Sky dweller. I have to snatch that away.
It's all right.
Because for those people who doesn't know, you can't buy that watch anymore. That watch is gone. That's it. The end. Bye. And my wife loved that watch, so I have to find a way to snatch one up.
Which watch?
Sky Dweller.
Oh.
Sky Dweller. Big circle in the center, and a bigger circle on the outside. You know, meant for people who drive airplane that doesn't actually drive an airplane. You know, talking about staying in the air because you're dwelling. Sky Dweller.
That's why I got the Sky Dweller.
Pilot stuff, you know, even though we don't pilot. A car guy getting an air watch. That's how I do it, you know?
I see where you went there.
Right? I'm gonna be a car guy, but I'm gonna buy a air pilot watch. Instead of buying a speed watch, I'm gonna buy air pilot watch.
Well, why can't you?
Yeah, you could. Of course you can. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's like my brother is a car salesman and he doesn't wear a car watch. You know?
Right.
He wears a freaking like Constantine with a like Earth on it. And it's like, dude, I know how Earth looks like, but why?
Right.
He's been telling me that that watch is too much of an eyesore, that he needs to change it. People see that, they're like, you make too much money, we should lower your pay.
Right.
What she does, like sometimes, I think on a good year, he makes like $200,000-$300,000 a year. On a bad year, he makes like 10 grand a year.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And people don't realize it. Like when you go to like when you finish buying your car, you go to that finance guy. That finance guy barely gets a few percentage of what that car sale is. They make money from like selling you service maintenance plans, selling you extended warranty at an extensive inflated rate. When I say inflated rate, I'm talking about 10 times what it costs to the dealer. And that's how they make the money. Sorry, bro. But that's how they make the money, okay? So you can imagine per ticket, they can make 2 to 3 grand off that one ticket. So, but there's a lot of people nowadays who does not want to buy that kind of stuff. They don't buy extended warranty. They don't buy, they don't buy service plans. They don't. So,
Nope. No.
and especially the people who buy used cars, there's no point to do that. Right? So, and he's like complaining. He's like, not that we can't sell cars. We don't have cars to sell. He told me that when I was there in New York. I was like, really? You have a whole showroom of cars? It's like, no, but we don't have them. People coming to buy it, we tell them they had to wait 6 months. Like, how many people want to wait 6 months to buy a regular car where they need it to now to drive?
Yeah, no.
Exactly, right? So, sucks to be him.
So, supposedly there's a car shortage or whatever, rental car shortage and everything. So I called one of my guys that I used to work at Avis, and he's saying that it really only affects the larger vehicles like the minivans, the trucks, the SUVs, but there's an abundance of like the smaller economy type of cars because those are easy to purchase and rent out and whatever. So that's why Matt never has an issue finding a car when he's down here.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can see it. I mean, that makes perfect sense because at the end of the day, I think you guys are joking about people renting like U-Hauls. But if you're looking for a big car, U-Haul will fit the entire Shadow Smokers Legion crew in Arizona. So, you know, we just need 2 people driving. The rest of them go to the back of the hall, you know, and just go. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Just crouch in the back like a bunch of Mexicans.
Wow, Steve says he had a friend that sells cars and told me that they have 4 brand new cars in the entire lot. Yeah.
I believe it.
There's always someone calling if they change their mind on extended warranty. Those are fake. I hate those. People call me and say, hey, your warranty is about to expire. I was like, I just bought my car new. You crazy? So I always go back and say, okay, you guys call me. You guys better know what car I have. Go ahead, name my car. What's my car? And they always got it wrong. I was like, yeah, that's not my car. Bye. They always buy that list, you know. And it's always outdated, obviously. But it will make sense for most people. Most people will keep their car 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years, 15 years. I keep my car for 1 year, you know. Never gonna hit me with that. But yeah, it is what it is. And I can tell you this cigar is definitely a medium strength. I have a little bit draw issue. It's a little bit tighter than I like, but it's probably because how long this is. A lot of air has to go through this little tiny hole. You know, compared to this, it tapers in. So if you send it to voicemail, they'll leave 3-minute recording on the damn voice. Mine leaves about 4 seconds. If send it to voicemail, I leave to about 4 seconds and they'll hang up. You know, someone had to get rid of those robot calls. Seriously, I hate those robot calls. You know, at least have some human being. If a human being call me, at least I can bitch at them. Robot call, you can't bitch back. It's no fun. It's no fun. You know? You gotta have at least one of the you know, what are you wearing? What is his name?
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? You gotta at least be able to do that, you know? The cocoa kind of died down a little bit. That was more of a coffee taste, but kind of blended coffee taste. Not a very strong coffee taste. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe I got used to the taste. I don't know. But yeah, I'll smoke it slowly as we go. That's why I send any call that are in my contact straight to voicemail. I can't do that. For me, I can't do that because I never know what phone number is my client's calling from.
That's how mine is too. Same shit.
I can't, you know, because they can be calling from out of country, in the country. Sometimes they use like a Skype to call through. It will be a different weird number. I have to pick it up every time, right? So the only time I don't pick it up if the number is my area code. I know no one from my area code is gonna ever call me. Like, I am not a good neighbor. I don't talk to my neighbors. I really don't know any of my neighbors. I don't know them.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
It makes it easier if I go into a confrontation. No, like, think of this way, okay? If you're really good with your neighbor, and their trees are like, you know, your trees, or their trees like kind of overhang your place, it's causing damage or whatever, you'll be like, oh, it's our neighbor, I can't really say anything. But if you're not in a good term with them where you don't even know them, you will not give a fuck. You go over there and say, Dan, your tree over my yard, get rid of it. You know?
I see it the opposite.
Think of this way, okay? My mother-in-law's house, right next to them, there was another house, neighbor. And we barely know them. We know the across better, right? Across better. Now, because across from us we know them very well, right? So when they decided to sell their backyard land, like, you know, huge amount of land to build an entire community, we cannot say shit. We cannot say, hey, this is a private community. Once you build that, it kind of ruins the value of the places. You know, it's going to increase traffic because now you build an entire community. You got to have, you know, another 100 people live here. You know, it was a private, enclosed community. It was dead end. It was nice. But once they build it, it's not going to be a dead end. We can't say anything because we know them. We know them. So we can't say anything about that, right? But the one that we don't know, they have a dog. When the dog goes over, cross the lane, and pee on my tree, I go inside, grab a pan, like those pot, and with the spatula, and just hit it. It's like, come over a little more, come over a little more. That dog never done it again.
Dude, I'd love to be your neighbor.
Yeah. I don't bother my neighbor if my neighbor doesn't bother me. They will never hear from me.
This crazy fucking Asian dude over here.
Yeah, I'll be like, ding, 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 lunchtime, come over here. Come over here. Yeah, that dog never done it again after that. But yeah, my neighbor never hears from me. I'm a quiet guy. I don't turn on my music like crazy at night. I don't do anything outside or inside. I'm usually in or I'm traveling. So they never hear from me. And in fact, doing the lawn work, I don't do it myself. So they will never hear from me. Right? And they're always doing during the day. Nobody does that at 7:30 p.m. over here, ever. Because if they do, I have those, like, you know, the water faucet that shoots very far away. I will shoot from my yard, go all the way to the other side.
So what would you rather have, 7 in the morning or 7 at night?
7 in the morning will be the same thing. I will go out there, turn on my car engine, and blast my exhaust. Da 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 boom. You want to see who's louder? You know? Now, I have a speaker at home made by Davidoff. That speaker covers 3,000 square feet at 80%. So if they decided to do that, I will let them hear how, like, I'll play the weirdest music, really loud blast, something like, I don't know, CCP music kind of thing, you know. I'll play like some, like, you know, those Chinese really annoying music, just so that the next door, like, what the hell is this? I'm that kind of guy.
I do mine at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, you do it at 7 in the morning, you'll hear my weird ass music that will make you stop. Because I turn off when you turn your mower stop, I turn my music stop. And when you turn it back on, I turn it on again.
Don't bother me.
Yeah, we'll see. I actually called the cops on the neighbor before for noise. I also called the cops for people parking the wrong side of the street.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, you're that guy?
But you gotta know that I'm at the end of the street. Okay? And when they park at the first space at the turn. So that nobody can turn unless you cross to the other side of the street.
Huh.
Yeah.
Dude, what do the cops do about it?
They go over there and they ticket them. Or they pretend to ticket them. And then they will see people run out and move their car.
Wow.
You know, just don't, you know, for the sake of safety, why will you park at the first space at the end of the corner? You know, I don't understand, because most cities, they draw red lines at the end of the turn, right? At the end of the street, there's a red line where you cannot park because people need to turn, right? Turn left and turn right. And we're on a hill too. It's a blind zone. You cannot see left or right. So imagine people at the back and they can't see the end of the street, left or right, and they cross over to the entry line and people turn in, they will hit them head on because you can't see. It's a blind way because it's steep, right? And then you're like this, so you can't see up here. You can only kind of see down there. If you drive to the side going out, people turn right going in, they're gonna hit you. They can't see you. We have a person that drove into our power pole right in front of our house because they couldn't see that power pole.
All right, so if your neighbor wants to know why you call the cops on them, just tell them, hey man, I lead a group and I make them do audits twice a year. So they'll understand.
Why do people park in the street but their garage empty? So I think across from us is a house that houses like either college student or whatnot. So a lot of time they'll have people visit and they have too many cars. Their driveway only fits 4 cars, 2 in the garage and 2 outside. And they'll have like 10 cars on the street. You know, but you gotta leave space, like courtesy. Don't park both sides, right? Literally have no place to go, right? So,
I can't believe they respond. I'll be honest. I can't believe they respond to parking on the wrong side of the road.
no, you know, usually if you call the first 2 times, they don't care. But when you call like the 3rd or 4th times, the cop is still not here, they will.
Oh shit.
That's like a very low priority call. They would
It
have
is.
to-
It is
almost
very low.
Nothing going on.
It is, but on the phone call, I'll be like, you know what? Someone's gonna get in an accident if you don't show up right now. Like, you know, literally it's at the end of the street. You guys need to come here, like right now. Like I can wait on the phone if you guys go over right now. Trust me, I know this cop nearby, and they will show up. They'll show up on SUV, and then you know if you go out and take a look at it, they'll give you this really nasty look. And then obviously I'll go outside. Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
Wow.
And then everybody knows it was you.
My neighbor know it's me, but the good thing about people who smoke cigar outside is that you look pretty mean. You know, I will go out with my bathrobe and holding a cigar like this and just stare at the outside.
Oh, the visual. Yeah.
Right? So they never come to talk to me. They never do. None of my neighbor ever come to talk to me.
So basically, you look like Uncle Eddie off of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, standing out there in your robe with your cigar, emptying the shitter.
Here's the thing. Despite of me being a really bad neighbor, school bus stop is right in front of my house. And I always make sure that area is safe because kids are important. So for me, that's why I want to make sure nobody parks there because school bus had to drive through it.
There you go.
Right? Because you know the kids don't see it. The bus is that big, they can't see it. It's blind. Like I say, it's blind drive. You can't see left. So I want to make sure it's safe when they go out in the morning. I never park my car outside. I make sure the kids are fine. I have my camera view right where the kids is. So yeah, I'm the kind of person that doesn't care about my neighbor, but I will care about the kids that need to go to school. Which is perfect because I want to keep the school bus there, so when my kid needs to go to school, it's right there.
What kid?
There's no that I'm gonna be late. I need to run to the school stop. No, you get outside that freaking door and go. So you know it's kind of nice. You know it's like 7 in the morning when the school bus drive by. So sometimes you hear the funniest thing when the kids say it. So it's cool. It's good stuff. What else is weird that my wife talked about today? She did say something I should brought up to you guys. I always forget what it is. Because it's so random. The stuff that she think about is so random.
She needs to be on a live one night.
You know, it's funny because I talked to you guys about that drink, the bourbon review, right? One girl, one guy. And she's looking at us like, that guy looks weird. He doesn't even look like that. I think I can do better than that. I was like, if you say so, we can give it a try. She's like, I just say, I think I can be better than that. Doesn't mean I want to be on it.
All right, so I'm looking at this audit, and there's 114 comments, but it was seen by 135 people. So that means 24 people
Decide not to sign it.
Right. Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
Just want to get kicked out.
Maybe they're not members.
They have to be members.
The streets in the neighborhood around here are very narrow. People have their cars in the street, so it takes 20 minutes to get down the street because you're having to wait when somebody's coming the other way. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I mean, I understand street parking and stuff like that, but if you leave enough space, it's courtesy, right? You want to leave enough space so that people can go through. When you make it hard on everybody else, you're making it hard on yourself too, because you're making the street more dangerous. right? Granted, it's not a lot of people going through that street, but when people do, they don't pay attention, right?
Right. I have a visual of Tony sitting outside while the kids are getting ready to go to school, and him giving them advice for school. I just have this idea of that.
I never talk to the kids.
You should give them advice, though, Tony.
No, because if I do, they'll probably call the cops. Like this random Asian guy tried to tell us.
No. You're not random. You're Tony, man. You're the guy that lives right there at the bus stop.
Nah, I'm a bad influence. I know that.
Like, tell them if they're going, if they don't know what answer to do, just always choose A or always choose B. Don't, at least you'll get 25% correct.
That's if there's ABCD. Another reason I live in the country. Oh wow. Oh yeah, my wife actually complained today. She's like, honey, why do you do audit twice a year? Even the financial auditor only do it once a year. I was like, financial auditor has to go through all that documentation just to do one audit. I just need somebody to say hi.
Hi.
See? It was that easy. Done. Daniel is checked in. Visual of Tony holding a stop sign by the bus stop. I probably will one day. If my kids are there, I'll be holding a gigantic sign in my bathrobe while smoking a cigar.
Yeah, if you're in your don't do it in your bathroom. Yeah, that's weird, but
it's in front of my house. I am gonna walk out in the bathroom. Oh, okay. Here's the thing: if I'm gonna be outside for a long period of time, I will go buy one of those Versace that looks like, the Playboy Mansion kind of like the thick, velvety one. Okay, I wouldn't wear the thin one that I usually wear. I wear the thick one, and I wear a slipper. Just go out with the slipper. I'll still put my hat on, just so that I look like I have something on there. Open the door. Good morning, little kids.
yeah, that's weird.
Right away, the cop is called.
You want to see my watch, little boy?
Yeah, if you put your watches all in your
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I have all kind of watches. Which one? I got candies too. That just sounds weird. That just really destroys my image, man. But I will gain street credit for sure.
Street credit.
Don't I get street credit? No? I'll get some sort of credit in the street after I get arrested for something.
Wow.
Who knows these days?
Then I have to use my PC card. I have to hey, Asian brutality, get away from me. Stay away, please.
Like, your month is over, bro.
I did see a lot of video of people just randomly throw a sucker punch at Asians in New York.
Did you see that where that lady got smashed? in the
Yeah.
face?
Yeah, she just knocked out, completely knocked out, one punch.
And no one did anything. He just
No.
walked away.
And the dude just stood there.
Yeah.
Well, no, the dude stood there, but there are people that kind of came over. They
Well,
did
they
arrest
helped
the
her.
guy.
Not for him. They came for her.
Yeah, they helped her, but they didn't do shit to him. I'd have beat the living shit out of that dude.
Well, the police did get him. The police did.
Oh, they
get
did?
him. Yeah.
Still, I'm sorry, man. I'd react.
Yeah.
If you watch the video carefully, the guy says, "Why did you hit me? Why me?" He actually said that as he backing up. So, but yeah, it was. Unfortunately, it's on the video. Stupid. It's on the
right.
video.
She didn't even do it. She didn't even see
She's
him.
just walking by. She's just walking
Yeah.
by. She's just walking by.
Crazy.
But you can imagine how hard it hits because she just completely knocked out, not even responding to it, right? Usually if you see somebody hitting you, you kind of brace for it. She didn't even get a chance to brace for it. She just boom, completely knocked out on the ground. That's tough. There was another one on the subway too. They were beating the guy while the guy was trying to go through.
Yeah, saw that one too.
That was
I didn't see any of those videos. The only video I saw was one that John Salas sent me, where two drunk Brazilian dudes got in a fight and knocked the other out.
Yeah, it's all over the news, man. It's all over the news. And it's kind of crazy because they target older people, right, who cannot defend themselves, right? Because if that was Matt Hashimoto, it will be on the news. 4 people down. Hashimoto went home. Got free.
Oh boy, there'd be some crazy video out there for Shadow Smokers Legion. I'd be up there throwing up my coin after I'm done, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Like you beat them up and then drop the coin. Ding.
Break out a cigar and light it up. Be like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, just wait for the police to show up. These people attack me. You know? Are you sure?
Right? Oh man. Oh boy, I can't even imagine.
Citizens arrest.
You know,
I mean, it got my blood boiling just watching that guy hit that lady. I was like,
it
wow.
actually got me a little bit pissed. Like, if you gotta punch somebody, sucker punch somebody, right? To express your anger, express something that makes sense. Like, for example, you hate Asian with the COVID issue, and if they're not wearing masks, kind of, they taunts you. That's a different story. That lady was minding her own business with the mask on, walking by, and she got sucker punched. That did not make sense at all. Right? Like, if she was like walking around like, that's one thing. She's just like little old lady walking by. Hey, James.
What's up, James?
James, you need to shave, man. You look like Santa Claus.
No, he's trying to do what I do.
He looks like Santa Claus because he's got a really full, upper mustache going there.
Yep.
He's trying to do what I do.
Are you, James? Are you the copycat now? James, you're muted.
Oh, don't tell me, man.
I know I'm muted.
What? We can't
No,
hear you.
I'm not trying to copycat him.
We see your mouth moving, but we don't hear you.
Yeah. I know Albert preferred that.
You think he's got his mute's not working right?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't
Mute
personally.
this?
I don't personally see like Asian brutality or anything. Like, I mean, people talk rude stuff. That's one thing. But like, actually beating someone, that's a different story. Without actually, like, express a hate or something like that. It's like, somebody tell you they don't like you and tell you to walk away. That's one thing, right? Sucker punch is different. Totally different.
So what was the reason why he punched the lady, and then what was the reason why they jumped that other guy?
No reason. They just hate Asians.
Oh shit!
They just frustrated for the day, wake up on the wrong side of the bed, kind of thing.
Stupid.
I agree. It's kind of stupid, and it's the dumbest reason to go to jail for. I hope they pay a gigantic settlement to that lady, because I think the lady had cracked eyesight.
Ooh.
So like the facial bone and jaw is all broken. So I hope they pay a hefty settlement. Hefty settlement.
The guy's not going to have it though.
Huh?
Right.
The guy won't have it to pay.
Right.
Well, the guy don't have to pay. Well, at the same time, I mean, obviously everybody have insurance over here, so the insurance will cover it. But at the same time, I think this whole lawsuit is gotta be long time, and the guy has nothing. Him living in New York, you probably most likely have nothing.
Which
So-
USA are you living in that everybody's got insurance?
Over here in New York has mandated insurance. So you're gonna have health insurance regardless. It's mandate by the state. So yeah, that's the country I live in. We have no choice but to buy health insurance.
I guarantee he ain't got that shit.
What, the guy? For
Yeah.
money to pay for the settlement? Yeah, he definitely don't. It would just be like a forever garnish his wage, and he probably doesn't even work.
Right. Then he'll work under the table forever.
Yeah.
Poor
That's
lady
the
will
problem.
never get paid for it.
He'll garnish his tax returns. That's about it.
Well, garnish his tax return. If you work under the table, he doesn't pay shit.
Right.
Oh, they'll get a stimulus checks for the next 4 years.
Well, he will like, okay, put 1 hour on my paycheck. And he probably have like 4 kids. So he'll still get a stimulus for the kids. I think they were giving $3,000 per kid. It's crazy.
He's gonna have
$3,000 per
another
kid.
reason. He's gonna have another reason to not like that Asian girl though.
It's weird. It's weird. It's, and I know violence happens every day, just whether or not the news report it, right? Violence happens everywhere, every state, every day. It's whether or not they report it. So,
Yep.
but
Problem is
not
too. now we
knowing
got
is one
family.
thing, though. Not knowing is one thing. Knowing it actually just like make you feel more unsettled. Like, dude, seriously, news channels that just try to scare you every day. It's like make you don't want to go out. It feels that way.
Well, the problem is now we have cameras everywhere and catching all that shit.
In
Before you
certain
didn't have
places,
cameras.
in certain places. I mean, Massachusetts outdoor camera that's off a certain distance is actually illegal. You actually cannot be ticketed with the camera.
I'm not saying being ticketed, but there's cameras watching everybody everywhere now. So everything's being caught on camera.
Like I say, it depends where you are, right? So like the city camera, or you know, for stores, yeah, if you're walking by a store, walking by a house that has a camera, but there's so many places that don't. So good thing it happened in Subway. Subway got plenty of cameras,
Right.
right? So I also never know. Like somebody walked by, the guy's on the ground, like unconscious already. Who's gonna, you know? He can go report to the police. He can't even remember who sucker punched him.
Well, the camera just happened to be right there, pointed
Right?
right there where that lady got
Right?
hit. Man, it's like, damn.
It's crazy. When can the country return to normal, where we focus on jobs, on manufacturing, on things that matter? We're focusing on things that don't matter. Oh yeah, now I remember what my wife told me. Talked to me about today. She's like, instead of spending all this money to go to Mars, why didn't we spend all this money trying to save Earth? She said that. I was like, here's the problem, okay? Human invented technology to make all kind of things out of all kind of materials, but humans don't have the technology to reverse that. She said, what do you mean? I was like, think of this way, okay? I got a plate of food. I give you to eat it. Halfway through, I say, hey, undo this. So that is a plate of food and spend the money to make that. Would you spend the money to make this guy vomit it back out and put it back together as a plate of food? Or would you like to buy a new plate of food? You know, that's what we're doing. We're trying to find a new plate of food because whatever we make, we cannot undo it. We use all the material mined from the ground and make all kind of stuff and then become trash and we cannot undo it. We cannot reverse it. Hey, you know, like this thing, let's make it back to dirt and put it in the ground again. You know? Doesn't happen. That's why we couldn't undo it, right? And we have all those things, and you gotta put all the trash into the water, make a platform like an artificial island. Well, that solves the problem with all the trash, right? Well, no, because you put something in the water, it raises the sea level, and then now all those people is gonna the sea level raised because the iceberg has melted and all that stuff. No, you're building islands. What do you think is gonna happen? Water raises. Yes, Albert.
How did she respond to you?
She just listened.
Okay.
Yeah. What were you expecting that she could say?
Oh, I don't know. I was just hoping for an idea because I don't know how to respond to what you're saying.
But it's true. We don't have the technology to reverse something that we created, right? Can you reverse engineer this cup into back to material?
But how does that justify going to Mars? Yeah, I'm just not catching your line on this. So how does this justify going to Mars?
Well, the reason of going to Mars is to find another survivable place with resource to survive. Earth resources are continue being used but not reversed. Right? Like the mines that you just talked about, salt mines, right? You dig up all those things, everything's being used, nothing's going back to that mine. Right? So technically, Earth has a lot of holes that humans dig and grab the stuff out. Nobody went back and filled it back in. Because we don't have what it takes to fill it back in. We cannot say, okay, after all those is used, let's reverse it back to soil, fill it back in there.
Well, they filled it back in, just not with the same shit they took out of it.
No, most mine is just a hole there. They don't fill it back in,
Yeah.
right? They don't fill it back in.
We probably need to go to Mercury to get some more Mercury, huh?
Say that again?
We need to go to Mercury. Like we're out of Mercury, so we have to go get more Mercury in Mercury.
No. No.
Well, they changed that with the way they drill in oil in the United States right now. They're replacing that oil with water because we got so much water on the earth.
Yeah, but you're not really filling it back with the structure. You're filling back with water. That doesn't do anything, you know. You're not.
Yeah, put salt water in there, and you're making new salt.
No, but, yeah, right.
Don't that just get mercury from the fish?
And then you got Freddie Mercury, which kind of throws the whole damn thing off. So
Well, he's been used. That's it. You can't use him again.
we'll use that again.
A
I
lot
guess
of people.
Adam Lambert, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
And trust me, a lot of people would love to make another Freddie Mercury. So
Yeah,
Well, they did. It was Adam.
but Freddie Mercury, he died of food poisoning, so
Imagine that.
right. So I mean, if you think about it, we use all those resources. We continue to use the resource, but we don't put it back. So eventually, it's gonna run out. Or
Well, we put it back. It's like in a big old field, man.
yeah, but that's not putting it back. Basically, you cannot go back to the original material.
Right.
And then even if we recycle, the material that we recycle, only 10% of the material is being used. You still got 90% trash.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not saving anything. We eventually will run out, or the whole entire earth is going to be just trash. Because we can't fill it back in. We have all those places that just have holes there. And then you're wondering why we had earthquake and shit? Yeah, well, keep digging holes. Keep digging, keep drilling. Yeah, you're going to have earthquake. Which tells you don't live in California. It's dangerous. The law is dangerous in California. The land is dangerous in California. Don't go to California. Martin is like, no. What, Martin, would you move to California?
No, I would visit.
Yeah.
That's
see?
about it.
And you'll prefer to visit at a time where they don't have forest fire or, you know. Have a
Exactly.
good night, Jason. Right?
And you bring your own cigars.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. What this tells you is smoke as much cigar while you can. and yeah, maybe one day we'll have Mars cigars to smoke. Hey, when there's demand, there's gonna be a way, right? When there's demand, somebody will make it. It will be a Tesla branded cigar. But here's the thing, Martin. If Tesla came out with a Mars cigar, would you buy it?
No, it'd be out of my price range.
Well, let's say if it was within your price range. Let's say it was a $40 stick. Would you buy it?
Sure.
Yeah. So see, you still would. You know, it tastes like, you know, Mars.
Matt wouldn't.
Batteries.
Okay. Matt would not buy it because there's too much hype.
Yeah, there will be a lot of hype. You imagine with the first news, Mars cigar, everybody. You can't be on Mars, but at least you can smell the cigars. I don't know.
Wow.
You should copyright that name.
Mars cigars?
Yeah, because they're gonna want to use the name. It rhymes.
Let me think about it. Right now, purchase marscigar.com. Here, I just say Mars cigar right now. First of use, right now. Alright, so this cigar right now, I would say is mostly cocoa. medium to medium plus strength because how long it is. You gotta get a lot of nicotine out of it. The burn's a little tough for me. Not the usual loose straw from like a Davidoff. But it's very flavorful. And I can see people like, enjoy a coffee or enjoy a bourbon for like 2-3 hours with this cigar. Alright, I can't imagine people doing that. But it's a long ass cigar. It literally had to be there for a long time. Alright.
How much you got left?
Way more than half.
Golly.
Damn.
And that's 1.5 hours.
It's gonna be a 3-hour show tonight, fellas. Hang in. Hang in there.
It is tough. It is tough. It's a cigar not easy. Wow, it's a cigar not easy for sure. It's not as strong as all the other cigars that I try, right? Not like, for example, Statement. Statement's a lot stronger than this, but this is longer than a Statement, right? It's a serious cigar.
I almost smoked that cigar tonight too.
It's a cigar that Matt would like. I think it's got a lot of flavor, but it's a cigar that Matt will not go buy for sure.
I ain't gonna taste no cherry though.
Yeah, it should change Asian orange to Asian fruit. Any fruit I can taste.
We'll call it the dragon fruit.
It's a good cigar though. I mean, I'm surprisingly good. I was expecting to be some like really strong woodsy cigar and maybe some like earthiness compared to the Clubhouse because they use kind of the same, right? Because Yamasa and 702, but this one is definitely more flavorful than the Clubhouse. Than the Clubhouse, definitely better than the Clubhouse. But again, $100 cigar, that's a serious price for a cigar. That's a serious price for a cigar. Even if the cigar is that good, you have to think twice whether or not you want to smoke a $100 cigar.
Right. Have you had the DTT unicorn?
Yeah, I did. I still have one more upstairs actually.
Okay. How was that compared to that?
But this is even longer than that unicorn.
Right.
Right. The unicorn is tiny. It's this big.
Oh really? I thought it was
It's a
bigger than
perfecto. It's a slightly longer perfecto. So you got taper on both ends. But here's the thing, like even Saka said, that unicorn is not worth the money, right? I will say this cigar is kind of go close to worth the money because how long you get to smoke this cigar. This is a big cigar, right? So if you think the Clubhouse 45 and you get twice that here, right? Then kind of makes sense, but still, $100. You better be celebrating something, right? I will say this is one of those soy sauce assassin dumbass purchase. Because this is way bigger than what I usually smoke. Way bigger. I mean, that's definitely not my style. I mean, this one cigar will last your entire show of the TPE. Walking around twice. Huh?
You're usually a Toro guy, right?
I'm a Robusto guy.
Or Robusto, sorry.
So, this thing's twice Toro. We're talking about 8.5 by 57. A Toro is what? 5.5 to 6 by 54, 52.
That's a big cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I smoked there was a 8.5 by 52 Pandemonium from forget who makes it. That thing took me about 2.5 hours to smoke.
Yeah, that's a long ass cigar to smoke. Hey, Davis Skelton. Yeah, this is a long cigar.
So who's going to try that new 9x90?
What's the 9x90?
Who does all like the Asylum and all that stuff? Is that Asylum? Who's
Yeah,
the
that's Asylum.
Asylum?
yeah.
Yeah,
9x90?
that's the Tommy, Big Tommy or something like that, right?
I just saw they're releasing it.
Yeah.
I think it was called like April Fools or something, but I can't remember. I didn't really.
Oh yeah. It was an April Fool's joke, and they actually released it, and they named it something. But yeah, it's from Asylum.
Asylum.
Yeah. There's also a Big Tommy that came out.
I know what you got there, Albert.
Check it out, Matt. Check it out. That's how you open it, man. Look.
It's called
Yeah.
Straight Jacket, I guess.
Great jacket.
Is it called Straight Jacket?
No, that's a different one.
Let's see. April Fool's No More. It'll be
Yeah,
a limited
Matt,
release.
Matt, look. See? God, geez.
It's not released yet. It's scheduled to debut Q3 of 2021. And I don't think they have picture. I don't think 9x90. Oh, they removed that post.
Yeah, Matt. There you go.
What does it matter how you take the wrapper off, bro?
There it is, buddy. There it is.
I tore the living shit out of mine. I manhandled mine. I didn't baby it.
I think they just gotta call it April Fools. To be honest with you, on their post, they just say April Fools has come to reality.
Oh, wow. That is chocolatey, man.
What is
Yeah,
it?
there's no name on it. It's just a black coffin 90x9. It just said that. I don't think they have a name for it yet. The one that I read today was about like Blind Man's Bluff had a new cigar coming out.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was about.
Yeah, let me see. I read that today.
I think when I go to Arizona, I'm just going to start. I'm going to look for like all the shops I go to for like the rare, hard to get, unique type of cigars.
Then you'll have to go to Embargo. They're all
Embargo,
Yeah,
one of my
yeah.
shops.
Yeah, Embargo's got a lot of them.
Yeah, Embargo is like 100% boutique. So
So, I mean, there's one Sinistro I want to get. It's got like the really shaggy, super shaggy foot. I want to see if I can find one of those.
What's the HBC?
No, it's a Sinistro cigar.
Right, it's HVC Sinistro.
No, HVC is its own brand.
No, it's called HBC by Sinistro.
No,
I got
no,
a
it's a cowboy
I got a
one.
fuck ton of them. I got every fucking cigar from them dudes.
It's a cowboy one.
No, this Cowboy's not fucking Shaggy Foot.
Yeah, it is.
The Lost Cowboy? No.
Yeah, Lost Cowboy with the super shaggy foot.
I got every single one of them cigars, bro. I'll go grab every single one right
You
now.
ain't got that one then.
I bet you I do.
all right,
All right.
Matt,
All
go
right.
find it.
He's
Go
better.
find it now. Go
Whoa,
find it now.
no, whoa, wait. There's got to be something on the table here.
He's betting that he has the cigar I'm talking about. It's a Lost Cowboy with
Yeah.
like
Here, let me put it out there, okay? Let me put it out there. If Matt was able to find that cigar, exactly what you're talking about, you're gonna smoke 660 flathead in a row.
oh my god, in a row,
Together.
Change
Same
the
time.
back,
Same time.
back to back.
Yeah, and if
No.
if he can't, we'll make him smoke 2 of that Unleashed in a row.
If you can't, what?
If he can find that cigar in his humidor, he will smoke 2 Unleashed together.
I already said I'd do it.
Hell,
You're
Oh,
talking
fine. Then you smoke 3 together.
the Scallion Last Cowboy.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's
Well, that's what Martina's saying is the Shaggy Foot. Or I don't know if he's saying that's the Shaggy Foot.
He says it's a shaggy foot. He says it's shaggy foot.
it's a
It looks
Lost
like
Cowboy.
someone just rolled it on their horse. Is what it looks like.
It's like I think it's a perfecto size cigar
Yeah,
with
I
like
got
a tip that's like super.
Yeah, Matt, go find that cigar right now. Go find it.
I know exactly where they're at.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so
But it's
and
not
that
a
Blind Man's
HBC.
Bluff that I was talking about is called This Is Trouble.
Somebody's in trouble. I'll tell you that.
It's not an HVC that he's talking about.
We'll find out. We'll find out, right? We'll
Should
find
have been
out.
a box, man. Should have been a box.
All right. So yeah, the new cigar I'm talking about by from the Blind Man's Bluff is called "This Is Trouble." It's 5 by 52 Robusto, using the Mexican San Andreas wrapper.
See, my argument was that it's not called HVC.
We'll find out, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. If he has that and it's not called HVC, we'll call it a tie, right? If he doesn't have it,
No.
but if he does have it, but it's called something else.
A tie. This ain't soccer.
This ain't participation trophy bullshit. There's a win column and a lose column here, and somebody's.
Because he said he had that cigar. He said that he hit that cigar, so he's possibly right, right? If he does.
He might, but I mean, I don't know.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
That's one cigar I wanna smoke.
Which one?
That Lost Cowboy one.
They're pretty cool.
The Liberty Series 2021, I didn't even see that in the store. Or else I would have bought one. It comes out next week, I think. It's a 7 by 48 Churchill. Holy crap. What's with all the big cigars?
Well, 48's
Going
not
once.
48's not big, man.
No, that's
7
just
by 48. It's 7 by 48.
That's a normal. That's a normal
Here we go.
Churchill.
Here we go. Da da da.
So there's the regular Last Cowboy right there, bro.
Let's see.
Dude, wrong camera. Wrong camera. Yeah. Okay. This one has. Okay. That's open foot. That's not really a shag.
That's not the shaggy foot that
It's
I'm
not
talking about.
Shaggy Foot. I know that's not what you're talking about.
Well, you
So
said
here's-
that's the one I was talking about. Okay.
Dude,
No, that's not it either.
That's
Move
not
up,
it
move up.
either. That's
I know,
not it
I know.
either.
that's
Hold
not
on.
it. That's not
I
it.
know.
Keep going.
You just hold on a
He
second.
brought out
bro.
a few. He brought out a few.
That's not it either.
That is a shaggy foot.
Okay, but that's not the one I'm talking
What's
about.
that one?
HVC.
That's
By
not a
Sinistro.
Sinistro.
Yes, it is.
Let me see it.
Both of these are Sinistro, bro.
Okay, but that's not the one I'm talking about.
Then you got Mr. Black, Scala, Shaggy Foot.
Okay.
Oh, scallop. Is that what it's called? I said scallion.
Yeah, it's a Scala or Scala. Or yeah, Scallion. And then
Okay.
Mr. Red, Scala.
That's
Shaggy
cool. I've
foot.
seen that one before.
Then you got this size in the. So this is actually Sinistro Habano Vieja Scala,
Okay.
Shaggy Foot. Last Cowboy Scala, Shaggy Foot.
But that's not the super fucking shaggy one I'm talking about. It's
That's
that
all they
cigar.
got, brother. That's all they got.
Okay, let me see. You might be right, but let me see.
Oh. I can't even find it on their website. I can't even find it.
And that's just the ones I brought that are Shaggy Foot.
Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
have-
smoking something.
I'm looking up online. The only like last cowboy shaggy foot is the Scala. And that thing looks shaggy as hell.
Yeah, it's shaggy as fuck.
But it's not HVC though, it's Scala.
Right,
it's
right, right.
not
But
HVC.
you got the Mr. Black that's actually shaggier than the rest of them.
What was the bet?
The bet was that he called it a freaking HVC or something.
So is that the last cowboy Scala that you're talking about, or are you talking about the Habana Vieja Sinistro one? Because he had both. He's got both. So technically, if you're talking about a Perfecto with Shaggy Foot, there's one with the Habana Vieja one, and there's one with the Last Cowboy one. It's actually like I think it's like a crossover kind of thing. So I don't know. Like I say, I call it a tie because you know.
Okay, I think I found it.
Hi, this ain't soccer.
But yeah, here's the thing. He say that he have it, and then he does have it. He just don't.
Okay.
And then I think that cigar actually came in 2 versions, so it's actually correct.
Okay, so show me that Last Cowboy with that candela that wraps around with the shaggy foot.
It's not a candela. Oh, with the candela wrap or rope, the scala.
Okay, that is it then.
So it's a
not called
partnership.
HBC, it's the Last Cowboy.
It's a partnership. It's a partnership.
Yeah,
So they have two versions of that.
Then you look at Mr. Black Sinistro.
I didn't know they had cool cigars like that.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. I'm a big Sinistro fan, dude. I know the owners of it. Mr. Red, and if you're not into spice, don't buy Mr. Red. If you're in a little more mild, you can do the Mr. Black or Mr. White.
I don't know. If somebody knows about this, let me know, because it looks like it's a partnership that each one of them made their own version of that same thing.
Is there Mr. Brown?
No.
There's what's the other one? 2 Thieves or something?
Honor Among Thieves.
Yeah, I have one of those that was like their pre-release ones that I won from the Bakerfield guys.
Oh, Bakersfield Gentlemen. Yeah, I got a couple of those.
What's that?
I got a couple of those from James, the owner. I met him at the lounge. He came up to meet me at the lounge because the Bakersfield Gentleman told him I was up in Modesto. So he drove up there to meet me up there, and he gave me some of those cigars.
Just so you know, Martin, that cigar is made out of San Andreas, Mexican San Andreas binder.
Oh, damn.
Just put it out there.
I would still buy it because it's cool.
So have you seen
all the ones that you showed me that had that crazy shaggy foot? Those are cool.
So who won, man?
That's why I say it's tight, because he had both, and he's technically right.
No, but
He
tell
had
me,
the one I was
man.
talking about.
Hold on.
But he called it an HBC.
Between Matt and Martine, who won? I mean, like between y'all two, who y'all think won and lost?
Well, he at least had the cigar I was talking about, but he called it something else. He thought it was something else. But he came to the show with all the ones.
So look up the box from Sinistro. It's from the last Cowboy line, but it's a box of TNT. They come in a wrapped up like TNT.
Yeah, I got that too.
Here's the thing. Carlos said they both lose, so they both smoke.
I'm down.
Does that mean Tony sending them both the Unleashed? 2 Unleashed each?
I don't even have the Unleashed. I don't have the Unleashed.
Oh, you know?
Yeah. I don't have it anymore. I just bought a couple for myself. That's it.
I'll find it. I'll because I already told you I do the double cigar challenge with it.
So yeah, Matt will smoke it, and Martin, see if you want to. 2 60.
All right, I'll do 2 6x60s at the 2021.
Yeah.
That's gonna take fucking 6 hours. Holy shit!
That will kill you. That will kill
I better have a bucket ready for me.
Yeah. How about this?
Sugar. Just
this?
bring a big bag of sugar.
Yeah. How about this?
Right.
Let's make this easier, right? Because you're looking for this cigar, right? The Last Cowboy Scala Maduro.
Yeah.
Why don't you smoke 2 of those together when you get there?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
they're small. They're
Those are easy
perfectos.
cigars. Yeah.
I wanna enjoy it though.
You will enjoy the first one. You'll just hate the second one.
They're actually really good cigars. They really are so good.
They are. They make good stuff.
They look very interesting. So it's a Connecticut broadleaf with Mexican San Andreas binder.
Okay. So I can expect it to be pretty earthy.
And it's got Piotto Cubano filler.
Hybrid Habano.
Okay, so there we go. We'll see. Val says I had a 6x60 and a 7x70. They were difficult for me. Yeah, they were difficult for anybody.
Yeah, they're difficult cigars to smoke.
Right? Even if Matt enjoys it, it's still a difficult cigar. I mean, there's, just because you can smoke it doesn't make it not a difficult cigar.
Right. How
And
much
most
longer does
major-
Val have till the end of his probation? Do we know? How much longer does Val have till his end of his probation?
He'll be out of probation by the time the 2021 meeting hits.
Yeah, he will be. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's months from now.
I think he
I'm
has
just
2 more months. I think he had 2 more months to go.
2 more months.
Well, Val's been around for a
Pretty
couple
close.
months.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty
He's only
close.
been on for 1 month.
Hey, man, he acts like he's been around for a couple months at
He
least.
fit in
I
very
know,
well.
man.
He fit in
He-
very well. That's the thing.
he
We have
fits
few
in
people
well.
that just fit in very well the moment they get on.
Yeah, I'm glad he joined the Legion.
Right?
I think it ought to be like acceleration vote.
Say what? So stop trying to make things that can break a rule, okay?
No, like an acceleration vote, man.
No. Let's follow the rule. It will be no time. It will be no time. Seriously, it will be no time.
So let me ask Val this question: once you get off probation, you gonna get on some of the lives?
Oh,
Because he's active in the chat.
so I got a question. So if a member who has just joined, if they are on probation, can they invite another member?
They can. That member will just be in probation as well.
Okay.
So it's only fair. I mean, even if you're probation, it just means that you're in testing period. But testing period doesn't mean you can't invite anybody.
Right.
So they just have to know there are a few people they can invite. The people that used to be in the group and that left. And I definitely know one person that's in this group that he can that wasn't in this group that he cannot invite. So this cigar is a challenge. I feel like I'm challenging myself to smoke the cigar. It's good, but I feel like every other puff after that Robusto size is suffer. It's a
All right,
lot
I'm
of
gonna,
cigar.
I'm gonna go put these back. I don't want them dry out.
I might have to go up there and grab a soda just in case. I actually no, you know what? I have a soda right here. I have a soda right here. Yeah. So, yeah, people can invite people in. Usually, just have to understand we do have a curse of 150. So, we'll stay that number here and there. Woo! What a cigar.
So I think Val messaged me saying that he's pretty much got his plans to come to the 2021 meet. He's pretty much got it scheduled, so he'll be hanging out with us on the.
Yeah, that would be
the
great. That would be great. I mean, the more the better, right? The more the better. I feel like it's gotta be one time of fun for this year. You should definitely show up. Anybody who could definitely should show up. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not just going there for one place. You're going there for multiple places. There's a lot of
Exactly.
places to hang out.
The only thing that Val was worried about was he doesn't have the greatest vision, so he felt like he would need to be maybe chauffeured around a little bit. I told him, there's going to be a lot of people there who could maybe bring you to the meets and stuff. It's not going to be a big deal.
I don't think there's gonna be a problem, especially if you stay in a hotel that some other members stay in. That makes it easier.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, don't worry, Val. We got another 20 sets of eyes that you can borrow.
Yep.
So the Lone Ranger music is playing in my head.
I'm talking about the Sinistro cigars with the Last Cowboy.
This is not gonna be a problem. We'll figure it out. Right.
Yeah.
It will not feel helpless. We'll make sure we work it out. Lone Ranger. How does the Lone Ranger music go? I don't even know. Whenever you say Lone Ranger, it reminds me of that commercial where the guy, it was with the lady, he said the loner had to be alone and then rides the horse away.
What did Val say?
Val says the Lone Ranger music is playing in his head.
Oh, What's the one above that one say?
Do it, Matt. Find it.
Yeah, do it, Matt. Do it.
He didn't answer our question.
What's the question?
He's
Yeah,
getting
well,
on.
What?
Yeah, Val. I don't know. Val, you gotta be in our lives. It's not that difficult. Trust me. Once you go on one time, it's a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
You
He'll
know,
fit in.
look at Matt right now. He was super shy. He gets like TV shy the first time he goes on. He was the quiet one when he first showed up.
I don't know if that was as quiet as Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's quiet.
Well, that's the different. It depends whether or not it's date night for him. If it's date night for him, he's super, he's talkative, right? If it's not date night for him, there's not much to say, Because if date night for him, every 5 minutes, date night, boom.
Dude, that shit was epic, man.
That was funny. That was great.
But Daniel don't waste his words. That's for damn sure.
That's good.
yeah.
What
That's
you
good.
trying to say?
I think that's the thing about being like working like a police officer related job. Everything you say can be used against you. Don't say anything. Last Cowboy didn't have GPS. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's why they're lost.
So in California, where I used to live in Lancaster, Honda actually created a road with little divots in the road that if you rode, I think it was like 50 miles an hour,
It makes music.
it would sing the song with your tires.
Yeah. Also, they have that road in Japan on the mountain road. And it was to encourage you to drive slower.
Right. There was two roads, one in Japan and one in Lancaster.
It was made to encourage you to drive slower because if you drive 35 miles per hour, it will be actual music. If you don't, you hear the But if you drive slower, you hear music.
The one out where we lived, it was out in the middle of nowhere. They were using it as a test to try to make music. So it was pretty cool.
So today I read this thing I really want to try. Is that people try to mix detergent with Coca-Cola to wash off their brake dust and grime. And they say it actually works. It's not gonna get sugar sticky or anything.
Wow. Why not
Wash
just
it
use
right
brake
off.
cleaners? It's much cheaper.
And I can totally understand it because Coke can wash anything. In Asia we used to wash pig intestine with Coke. It's so clean after you put in there. Anything you put in there, like you put a coin inside Coke and you'll be all shiny afterward.
So brake dust off your wheels?
Huh?
Brake dust off your wheels?
Yeah. Like the brake dust and the grime from the ground, sometimes it's really hard to wash off, right? So if you do a can of Coke mixed with some detergent, swirl it up and just pour on it, it will just rinse off.
Usually a rag does that, but just saying.
Yeah, but then you can think about it. If you do that, the rag cannot be used to wash anything else. That rag is dirty as hell.
Well, right. You can wash it. Oh my God.
Even if you wash it, it's still dirty as hell.
Right.
Like that rag cannot be used on anything else. It will scratch everything that you touch.
Right. I have certain towels that I use just for brake
Right.
or wheel.
But then when you do that, I say the next time you use it, you're scratching up your wheel.
I don't have chrome wheels, bro.
I don't have chrome wheel either. It still scratches up.
Man, you ain't scratching nothing.
I don't know. Oh, James working.
Oh shit, he went to work.
James has a job?
What the fuck? James has work?
I'm very not used to see James dressing up for work. I'm very not used to seeing that. He looks so official, it's weird.
Right? We always see him in his house, that's why.
Yeah, glasses on, collar, loose collar, popped up collar with the jacket over. Damn.
Show us the gun. James, show us the gun and the beat stick.
He's probably bitching at you, he can tell. It's like the mall cop. You gotta put the hand behind you, pretend you have something.
Show us the pepper.
I thought you guys didn't really want to hear all the noise when I'm moving the shit around, so that's why I turned the volume
No,
down.
it's just weird seeing you in the office.
Yeah, I mean, no, your work office, not your home office.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it's just weird to see James in a job.
Yeah, because
I think it would be just as weird to see Albert teaching too, but you know.
I'll videotape if you want.
We
Well,
already know it's
I'll
weird to
have
see you working.
You can talk to my class, Tony. I'll let you talk to my class.
I don't think any of you ever see me working, so I try to work off screen. So
I think it'd be cool to see everybody at their jobs.
well, my job is just in front of my computer, and then obviously I can't show you guys the meeting because I'll be breaking the confidentiality clause.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like I can't even show you. I can't even name my investors. I cannot even name any of them.
Well, if you did, we wouldn't know who they were anyway.
Well, you guys would know. If I named the company I work for, you guys would know. But I just can't say any of them. I can't say any of them.
Martine's putting his rabbit air. Plugging it in.
I dropped my cigar somewhere in here and I can't find it.
It's under the seat. Check under the seat.
You better find it before it burns up, buddy.
He dropped his cigar. I just dropped my fucking cigar.
Yeah, it's so weird. When I work, I have to lock my door because if my wife walking into my office while I am on the streaming, that is considered as breaking the confidentiality clause. Like there are times where my wife walked into my door, I had to shut the screen right away as if I was looking at porn. It's weird. It's weird. It's like, you know, sometimes my wife's like, "Do you work for the CIA or something like that?" It's like, no. She's like, I understand if you can't tell me.
I need to use that excuse.
No, if you did that, you would just say you work for the State Department.
Because it's funny
No,
because the CIA actually recruits at her university, at Brandeis University. So they actually go over there, like, you know, they have interviews and stuff like that, and they don't tell you if they gotta hire you. They'll just like secretly contact you afterward. But like many of her friends probably work for the CIA and they don't know.
Just tell me you work in construction.
She knows what I do. It's just that, you know, like every time I have to do it, it looks like so secretly as if I was like, you know, trying to do something wrong. It's just weird. Like before I do it, I had to open the door. I said, "Babe, I'm gonna have a meeting," and I shut the door and lock it. But she knows when I'm bitching at something. She can hear it from her office. I'm like screaming. And then she'll be like, "Are you angry and swear something again?" I was like, "Yeah, that's how it is. High blood pressure. That's how it works." But yeah, you know, my job, I don't know.
Hey, Martine, it'll be the last place you look for, man.
I know, right? But it wasn't even lit, so I'm trying to find out where the hell it fell.
Try to burn everywhere to see where it gives you that smoke. And then you can tell it.
I found a cigar underneath my seat that I had forgotten about.
Oh, that reminds me. I tried to pick up that piece of fry that my wife dropped in my car. Dodge father, is that Elon Musk?
A piece of what? A piece of what did she drop in your car?
Fries.
French fry.
Fries. French fries. Cool.
From where? From where? Where?
McDonald's.
Oh my God.
So we're
Actually,
driving on the
no,
way
I
back.
have
I told her to go buy a McDonald's, and she tried to feed it to me while I'm driving, and she dropped it, and it went right between the seat.
Did you get a coffee while you're there?
No. They do have good coffee though. They do have good. McDonald's does have decent coffee.
That's why I asked. That's why I was asking, man. They got good coffee.
Yeah, they
I'm
have
surprised
like
you just
coffee,
didn't. I'm surprised you didn't just take the car back and get a new one.
You know what? You know what? If I didn't have a significant loss in 2020, I probably would have bought a new car. I probably would.
Found it.
Oh, there we go. Where did you find it? Outside the car?
It was in my damn pocket.
In your pocket.
It was in my pocket.
He's like, I usually have that bulge, so I can tell when something's in my pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
It's that short and skinny, huh?
Oh God.
Robusto.
Little piggy.
Oh, here we go. That's the one I sent him.
Yep.
Well, you're not gonna use for reviews?
Well, I mean,
Nah.
What's so special about this one?
Nothing. It's just one cigar you don't have.
Tony gave it to you.
Yeah, so Tony
That's
gave it
right.
to me.
That's so special. I give it to you. That's why. This cigar. Oh my God! 2 hours later, I still have a Robusto left.
Wow. Well,
I guess
I'm
Val's
about
not
to light
going
up
to.
another Robusto.
Say that
I guess
again.
I guess Val's not going to answer our question.
We gotta get him. See, before we get Val, we need to get Quake.
Shit.
I've been on chats with Quakes.
Yeah, but that's not live.
It was live.
It's not a live show. It's not our live
It
show.
was,
It's not on
it was
YouTube.
recorded.
It was on Discord.
Discord don't count. That's like a private chat. That doesn't count.
We saw him. We saw him.
No, he's not on this screen. So yeah, Quake. If you see this one, it's about time. It's about time. But Quick fit in very well on day one. So.
No, maybe we better not, because he likes to pick on me a lot. So
No, that's even better. That's how
Oh
it works.
my God. Jeez, man.
That's
Really?
how it works.
Golly, man.
Everybody picks on Matt.
I'm okay
I
with
got
that.
big
Just don't pick
focus.
on me.
Okay.
Just don't pick on me. So. Yeah, I'm still thinking what prizes to add to the raffle. We only have 3
Sure.
people playing, so I don't think I had to add anything.
That reminds me, I gotta buy my tickets.
So,
You only bought one ticket, right?
huh? No, a lot of people buy whatever amount ticket. It doesn't matter. We don't have a lot of people
Well-
playing.
I thought this was a one ticket thing.
It was gonna be one ticket thing if only one person wins, but I figured that everybody will win something, as usual. I like to be the Oprah. One day Josh will hit on me.
ooh,
All right, wow.
Wow. And I'm not even drunk.
He's not even here.
right?
That's the only reason I said it. Because he'll probably start hitting on me now.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that. I wonder if there's an Asian Oprah.
Like the one that gives the thing away.
Yeah.
There is, but then it's a transsexual.
Oh shit.
Wow.
There is an Asian Oprah. It's called Soy Sauce Assassin.
No. No, there is one, and she's recently been blacklisted to be on TV. So she's pretty mean, and then like she talks trash a lot, and then she got blacklisted from TV shows.
That's ironic that she got blacklisted.
Yeah. Waiting for my local BAM to get some Undercrown 10 so I can pick up a box. Undercrown 10. Is that the new
That's
one?
the new one.
That's
Yeah.
the new one, right?
New one. Yep.
How's
Martin.
Quinn still on probation?
Martin, wrong cup.
I know.
How is Quake still on probation?
Quick is not on probation anymore. Is he?
No,
Yes,
Quakes was off probation like before he was supposed to be allowed.
Yeah,
off probation.
Quick was before that. Quick was never on probation. He was before that.
Well, he thinks
Yeah.
he's on probation. He just says that on the thing.
Nah, Quakes, he's full of shit.
Yeah, Quick, you were grandfather in. You were before that rule.
So Quake's his grandfather?
Quick is grandfather because that rule came after Quake.
So grandfathers don't have to be in the probation thing?
No. We don't have any.
What? Val?
What about grandmothers?
Oh, he said yes. Val says on live. Yes, I hope so.
Sweet.
Yeah, I
Sweet.
think Val's live is way off.
Here we go. I see my name.
He said you're full of it, Matt.
You're full of it, and I agree.
Bring it on the live, Quakes. Let's do it face to face, bro.
Come on,
Quick,
Quakes.
if you want a link right now, I can give you the link.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll make James get off. We'll make James get off.
Could be in a could be
One
in a
more
chick-
time.
Yeah, quick. If you gotta be on live right now, I got links. We got 6 people that can send you the link right now.
Yep.
Wow. So if you don't get on the live, we know who's full of it. That's for sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
right
God
back at you,
damn.
quick. Right back at you.
You better have your coin too for that coin check.
Oh yeah.
Hey James, you got your coin?
No,
Oh,
It's like
It's not part of his uniform.
you can hide that coin in your little shack there, buddy.
by the way, guys, all the OG
I
that
can
goes
hide
to
it
the
in my
goes to
shack.
the event, all the OG
Yeah.
that go to the event, better bring your OG coin, yo.
Put it on the top shelf up there,
No,
man.
no, we have to bring the little one, right?
Yeah,
That one,
bring
right?
the little one, man.
Yeah, buddy.
The
I'll
OG
bring all
coin.
mine.
That's what it's called, the OG
Oh, he said
coin.
he's
now.
driving and not home. Now,
Oh,
quick, I
yeah.
can tell you that when Martin's not home, he drives with the screen on.
Oh yeah.
Dude, did y'all just see James, what do you call that? What's that little bag you what do you call that little bag?
A little bag?
Man
Hey
purse.
man, it's got cigars
Oh,
in
my-
it.
Man purse.
This is European man bag.
Martin got a
It's
chance
my
to check
man
out
bag,
Houston
yeah.
Cigar Week last weekend.
No, I did not.
It's got
That's about a 4-hour drive for me.
Oh yeah, that's a long drive. That's a long drive. Wow.
Nice.
Houston stuff.
There you go, I got it. There it is.
Yeah, quick. I just want to let you know, a lot of people that come to this live. You've seen Brendan who drives and stream at the same time. You see Matt drive, stream and stream at the
Yeah.
same time. You
Yeah.
see Martin drive and they when they drive, they're on there.
Yeah, Martine's even in his car right now.
And
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Josh did it too, right? Josh did driving while on live
Yep.
too.
Yep, just last week.
James just drove the whole
So,
way
yeah.
from-
Yeah,
I
James
also
is
did a
doing
live,
it too.
and well, nobody saw it, but if you're in my group, I also did a live on there while I was driving.
yeah, I just drove while I was on the live with you guys.
Yep, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You remember that because I had my screen turned off the whole time. The microphone.
All right, so I'm going to ask you guys a question that's going to come up on the Friday video.
Hmm.
So if you're not subscribed to Martina Maya Cigar Reviews on YouTube, you should check it out.
Oh my
so
God. You broke a rule, man.
I asked a question. No, I didn't. Well, I asked a question in a previous video, and I got a lot of people saying that to let me know if you liked the cigar porn that I do, the lighting, the cutting, and then the transition with the fancy editing, whatever. How many of you guys like the cigar porn that I do?
You're not
Okay.
posting
I'll
pictures
put my
of
hands
friends.
up too for that. Yeah. Okay.
She actually raised the hand. Because I got a lot of people saying that they fast forward through it.
I do fast forward through it too.
Okay, so my video on Friday is to you, Tony.
What?
Just remember that. My video on Friday, I'm talking to you in that video.
Oh shit!
See, I'm a very, family type of guy. I don't watch porn, so when there's a cigar porn, I have to. Clear
All
my
right, guys.
M16A1 with Coca-Cola. Remove bluing, and I got in trouble for it. Basic training, drill sergeant said clean it, so I did.
He's afraid you're going to send him those Chapin nudes that show them on the review.
Well, Martin, so what are you saying? You saying people don't like it, so you're gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well, ultimately, it's my channel, so I do whatever I want.
Well,
But
Carlos
people are
also
saying-
says that he's another one that fast forward through it.
okay, so there's a lot of people that say that they fast forward through it. I mean, it's only like a 15, 20-second clip.
Yeah, it's
But
quick.
apparently people fast forward through it because they only want to hear the review part of it or actually me talking about the cigar. So I just had a response.
I just had to make sure I don't get turned on because it's porn, so. So I had to fast forward through it.
So
See,
I
that's
just
the
had a
part I
little
usually don't.
response.
I fast forward through everything else.
58 days left on probation, sticking to the rules.
Oh, fuck.
58 days.
58 days left. Just 2
Well,
months.
actually, 57 in the wake up, right?
Who said that, Val?
Yeah.
Yeah, Val. Val likes rules. He was in the military too.
It's 57 days in a wake up.
But don't change it. That's your style. Keep it. Yeah, I think that's something Martin Maya does. So, you know, it's part of it. And you have to have it. You know, but like when you are watching bunches of other stuff at the same time that, you know, you have to go through, you just kind of skip that 15 seconds. Because I much rather hear Martin Maya talking than Martin Maya moving, you know.
So put something in there that's interesting.
Get rid of the
there's
loose floor guy.
There's something interesting. Trust me.
Get rid of the loose floor guy.
And sometimes quick, sometimes it's shorter than other times. It's not always the same amount of time. So.
Right.
All right, guys. Have a good night. I'm taking off.
All right.
All right,
Good night, Daniel.
See you, brother.
All right,
Almost
Corey,
there.
there's a spot open for you, man.
I'm almost there.
So if you fast forward through my videos, check out the Friday video.
Dude, I am the guy that watches from the beginning all the way to the end. So,
Yeah, Matt, you
just
got
so
the time.
No, I do it. I do it like when I'm at the airport or, you know, driving. I watch his videos or listen. I should
Yeah,
say.
a lot of time I will type the comments in Martin's video. If Martin didn't finish his porn by the time I finish typing, I fast forward for it. All right. So usually I'll watch the first few seconds where he starts to blur out and go. And then I skip.
I like it because you got the music, and it's cool. I like it.
Get a little bluesy here, man.
Oh, that's low. That's low.
I like that one.
I do.
I like that a lot.
And that's the time I see my name on it. So I have to watch that part. But yeah, I think Martin, it's about time for you to change up the music a little bit.
No.
I got quite a few different songs that I transitioned through.
But that part of it is always the same.
The bluesy part needs to stay.
The bluesy part is always the same one.
I watch all the way to the end because you never know when Martin's ever going to have bloopers at the end.
Exactly.
So,
that's the best part.
He has bloopers during the things.
So what?
Yeah, I started adding them into the video, like where I'll say something and I'll mess up, and then I'll bleep it, and then I'll correct myself.
That happens quite often. Like if you want to watch the funniest part, it's usually when Martin reacts to the surrounding. That's the funniest part.
People in the parking garage all the time.
And then he'll be like, all of a sudden cut over. Yeah, because it's raining. Now I have to get in here.
At one time, I thought he was getting ready to go beat somebody's ass. And
There
he
was a
wound
few
up,
times. It's like I thought he was gonna open the door and yell at them, but he didn't.
but it wound up being something completely different. I'm just saying.
That's why the beginning videos were so good for Martin. When he would drop his ash and it's like.
Wait. Dodge Father said, Martin, why are you never ready to cut and light your cigar in your video? You always take 5 minutes looking for a cutter and lighter. No, sometimes he had it ready.
No. He's right. He's right on that. He's right.
Yeah.
What the hell, Martin?
I've always got to have it ready.
No,
I mean, because it takes so much
you have it
time.
ready. All he did was just this and grab out and say, oh, here's my cutter. It's not like that much. I'm not ready.
No, he does that.
Sometimes he has to look.
But it's not in it's not in that pocket. It's in a different pocket.
I think one time he had to go back into the house and get his cutter. So
Yep.
There were a few times he had it right next to his center console somewhere, and he just grabbed
I would agree with that.
just because he does it every once in a while, Tony.
Once in a while, but it's not always.
No, one time I had dropped it through the seat, and I had to go through the back seat to get my damn cutter.
I remember that one. That was just recently.
Yeah. Carlos
Same with
said,
his
I tried to
unboxing.
fast forward through the leaf blower, but the video was over, so he had to watch it again.
Same with your unboxings. You always got to pull out that knife. You're like, oh, where's it?
Yep.
You should have all that staged there. It's like when you cook on a Blackstone, you have to get all your shit together so you can just do it.
But see, it takes so much time setting the camera up, setting the speaker up, getting the camera position that I'm like, fuck, I forgot to get my cutter and lighter out.
No,
See,
man.
I don't believe that because I see your setup. That's just one stand. You just put it on there. It's done. Come on, man.
Yeah,
No, I gotta literally set it all up.
those are excuses, man.
Like I see that picture with the holder right there. That's it.
Martin, those excuses, man.
And then I got cables that I gotta hook up.
Like just right now, you don't have anything right now. You're on just fine.
Well, I know because it's on my my wall, my window mount thing.
By the way, did you fix your computer?
No, I haven't yet.
Dude, stop dragging your ass on that, man.
You know me, I drag my ass on everything.
And Martin, if you want help with that, I'll help you with it, man.
I gotta order it, and then
I got tools, man.
It should be pretty easy to do. It looks pretty easy.
I've got tools, man.
Yeah, we it's not a hard job. It's like literally a 10-minute job. 10-minute job.
If you have the right tools.
Yeah, if you have the right tool, a credit card and some small screwdrivers.
Yeah, you don't want to like start it and then go find the tools. You want to. It's like smoking cigars. You want to get all your shit together.
No, you gotta have Albert on the side while you're working on it. You're like spatula, towel, flathead screws.
Right.
So Albert has this thing where he wants to record me doing a video.
Yeah,
Like getting my behind the scenes kind of thing of me.
that's right.
doing my thing.
That's right. You got to ignore me too. You got to ignore me. You can't.
Yeah, when he go to Cigars Daily, record his video. I'll stand on the side, record him. How's that?
But
This is
like-
what I want to do, and I want to do this so bad. Is while Martin and Maya is doing his recording, I want to toss like tissues into the video. I don't want to do that, just mess him up. Like, just there you go. Toss cigars at him. So I think those things that we mentioned is Martin and Maya is part of the video. So it's there, right? There are times where we skip through it because we wanted to get to the part so bad. It's like we want to know about it so bad. So sometimes we skip that. But it doesn't mean that video was any worse or anything. Like that part, sometimes I watch it, sometimes I don't. It's not always. I don't always fast through it. So.
Martin, man.
Not me, Martin. I give you every bit of information, like all the minutes watched, all that shit that you need.
Martin, if you could like put the timestamps of where things are in your video, that'd be cool.
Here, let me ask you guys. When I did a 30-second video, how many of you guys skipped through the song? There you go, see?
I never did.
It's only 30 seconds.
No, it's only 30 seconds.
Tony needs those 30-second watch views.
Hey, Bob.
What's up, Bob?
Bob's in the house.
But it's like it's like when you have. So we'll be driving home, and my wife knows where we live, right? I mean, we've gone through this neighborhood I don't know how many times, but she never gets her stuff ready. When we start getting on our streets, she always waits till we pull into the driveway. Then she starts getting all her stuff together to get out of the car.
That's what
Yeah,
I
'cause
do.
you don't trust your driving.
But if we're on an airplane, oh my God, we're like, she's got everything ready and packed, ready to go. So I can't figure that out.
My wife usually packs the day of leaving, like in the morning.
Yeah, but like on the plane, she's already gone through the front, the little pouch in the front, and she's already got everything ready. So she can just stand up and leave. I'm like, we got like 100 people ahead of us, man. We can't. It doesn't matter if we get ready now or if we get ready, when the plane departs. But when it comes to a car, she'll do just the opposite.
Don't try to figure it out, Albert. Just don't waste your time.
I mean, I'm the same way. When I get home, I'll park the car, take my seatbelt off, grab my shit, and walk out.
Well, you're driving though, right?
Yeah, but
I'm
at the
always
same
the
time,
last one to enter the house if I'm driving with my wife. My wife will go in first, and I'll move everything out of the car.
No, I'm the first one in. I'm driving, and I'm the first one in.
No, I'm always the last one in. I
I'm
want to make sure
trying to-
everything's all set. My wife didn't have to carry anything. I just carry it all in. And
I'm trying to lock the car. And I'm having to wait for them to get all their stuff out.
see, I'm the opposite. I want to make sure my wife doesn't do any of those hot lifting. So
Yeah, Albert's saying that wrong though, because he's always the first one in the house, and they're always sitting in the car like, "Hey, you could have fucking helped with this shit."
Right.
No, it's their stuff. It's not even my stuff.
Yeah. They take
I
this shit
carry the
away
stuff
too.
in there. I carry the stuff in there. Just make
It's
sure
their
my wife
purse.
doesn't.
I'm not carrying a purse, Tony.
I will carry the purse.
No, I don't blame you.
The only time that I'm the first one in the house is when we got groceries in the trunk. I'll go into the house real quick, tell the kids, "Hey,
Yeah.
get your asses out here and get the groceries out of the trunk."
I always
I
do.
carry-
I will carry the groceries. She just go up,
Me too.
change first.
I carry
the grocery
everything.
I carry groceries. I do that.
in. Yeah, I do that. I do that. But yeah, hey, when it comes to wife, the answer is yes. Okay. Answer is yes. Should I do this early? Yeah. Yes. Can I do this tomorrow? Yes. Can you wait 5 more minutes? Turns out to be an hour. Yes. Where is that air purifier in your car, Martin? They'll ask.
It's in my house. We use it for allergies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Martin's got so many freebies. So many freebies. He's a superstar. That's why. Superstar
I tell
gets
him all
freebies.
the time. I tell him that all the time. He just don't believe me.
Matt's a super fan.
You know, it might not feel like right now, Martin, but in 10 years, it will be different.
Shit, when me, Albert, and Matt were met up at Denton Cigar Lounge, Matt's over here telling these guys, "Martin, this guy, he's famous. He's got a YouTube channel. Blah 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 blah. He reviewed the street tacos. That's why you sold out of the street tacos because of his review."
Yep.
I'm like, what
Yep.
the fuck, man? Shut up.
No, bro. Man, it was true. I'm just stating the facts.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's really funny? I was in New York, and New York has this it's like Japanese snack place. So we went in. I went in with my wife was wearing my jacket, and the jacket, you know, I have the soy sauce jacket, right, from Kinko Man. So she went in, and then the front desk lady saw it. She's like, "Hey, is that Kinko Man? Where did you get that? In the Kinko Man factory? Oh my God, you work for Kinko Man?" I was like,
Yes. Yes.
No. And she's like, "You must like soy sauce a lot."
Did you know my name is SoySauceAssassin?
Right.
No, I told her, so, yeah, my nickname is SoySauceAssassin, and she's just quiet. She's like, "Assassin?" I was like, no, just a stage name. It's just a stage name. It's fine. It's fine. And she tried to find out where that jacket is from. I was like, Kinko made it, so. This cigar is, oh my God. What, a 2 hour and 20 minute? I'm still at it. Holy crap. Now I still have a Corona size.
Wow.
Long cigar. So if you put in the time, put in the consideration as a Davidoff, it's $95 too expensive.
Yep.
Not like it's too expensive to buy, but like in terms of value, you would think that $95. Okay, I can see where they're coming from, but it's expensive. I despite of how good the cigar tastes, I will still say not recommended.
I mean, I've smoked the LFD Digger twice, the natural and the Maduro. It's just boring after a while.
Yeah, you start to have that muscle memory, right? You get used to the taste, and now you're just smoking, and you kind of forget that you're smoking, right? You forgot to kind of try to figure out the taste, unless the taste changed. You'll be like, oh, what is that, right? But if it doesn't change the whole way, you just become muscle memory. You just keep going. You just add it.
Right.
Keep going. Yeah, this is a tough cigar to finish. I feel like this is some sort of challenge, some sort of, I think Matt should go for this cigar.
Yeah, but think about it. For the price of an Oro, you get a 5-pack of those.
Yep, I was gonna buy 2 Oro Blanco because I smoked one with there's only one soy sauce assassin, so I only have one left, and I was like, oh man, maybe I'll buy 2 more. But this one showed up in front of me, so I bought this instead. I don't know, soy sauce assassin, a slow motion action in that cigar porn. It's too late. I already light it. Somebody slow motion this for me. Like. you know. I am not good at editing videos. I really don't have that 5 hours to edit any videos, and everybody who's seen this knows I hate editing videos. That's why big props to all those people that makes videos. I can only do live because I can talk for 2 hours, but I cannot sit here 2 hours just cut. It's very hard. Those people who doesn't know, once you start doing it, 3 videos a week or 4 videos a week, you realize how hard it is.
Yep.
Especially if you make as many mistakes as Martine does.
And you'll start hating listening to yourself because you'll be like rewind, try to get that precise point to cut, and then you have to listen to it again to see if that part is totally gone, and then you got to put a transition in there because it'll look weird. So
yeah, my wife has told me, she's like, you've said the same thing 10 times. Go to the next clip.
Right, and you just have to find that point. And sometimes, like if you screwed it up, you have to redo it and then put it in the front. Or else you have to edit the words, like, you know, on the top. It's like what I screwed up, you know. So it's a lot of work. And then people's like, oh, it's, you know, just making video. What's the big deal? Yeah, you try to do that 3 times a week.
It's a lot of work, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I can, like, you know, this is easy. This is turn on the screen and start talking and smoking. That's easy. That's the easy part. Because I'm doing this, and so is those 4 people on the screen right now. They're doing the same thing with me, just chatting, right? So that's easy. Making the video hard. I tried to cut 30-second video, and that does not take 30 seconds. Right? I had to go in there, put the words. That's not 30 seconds. And I can't even handle that. Imagine I try to do a 15-minute video.
Yep. I've got it down to where I can smoke 1 cigar and edit 1 full video within that 1 cigar.
Yeah, if you do it all the time, right? Like I think like someone like Ken Swanson, he's been doing it so quickly, so precise that you know he's used to it, and then he knows what he screwed up. He will redo it right after. You know, he'll be like, so this cigar, and then you're like, ah, shit. So this cigar is, you know, he will just do that over and over again until he knows it's good, and then he'll go back and cut it. He won't stop.
Yeah, I mean, there are times where like I mess up, and I'll say it again and again, but then I end up using the first clip because I the way I said it sounded better with the video editing.
Right. So yeah, like I remember being outside in the lounge, and he's doing the recording. I hear him say the same thing over and over again. This is kind of funny. I was like, oh shit, he screwed up.
Yep.
But I have to say this, if anybody ever watched Cigar's daily video, he talk without pausing, like almost like he's scripted, but he doesn't have a script in front of him.
Right.
So he had it all organized and said it over and over again, but not scripted.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't go, he doesn't pause, he doesn't, you know, he just goes straight through it as if there's a script in front of him, which is hard. You know, it's not
it is hard.
Yeah, he's kind of amazing in that aspect.
Yeah,
I like the ash drop bass. Amaya effect, yo. Yeah, Amaya would like to drop his ashes. I'm surprised that he doesn't have like the ash burn through his seats yet.
No, I'm thankful for that.
I'm just waiting for every time you flick the ash out that window, that shit comes back in.
Flying back in, yep.
Yeah.
I burned many holes in my pants from dropping the cigars.
Oh, I've ruined a couple of shirts by dropping ash on myself.
It's weird, right? The ash drop, they're actually not that hot, but they like some part of it will burn through the clothes.
Yeah.
Well, there's some part of it that is actually hot. Some of the falls off with
if you
ash.
catch it, you'll be hot, but then like, you know, it's hot enough to burn through clothes.
No, I've literally been smoking a cigar at a park. The wind blew the ash off of the cigar, and it landed on my hand, and my hand blistered up.
Wow.
I have a scar right there.
Yeah, sometimes you have actually part of the cold that breaks off with the ash. So it's just real fucking hot.
What I hate is when I'm playing with the lighter, sometimes I forgot my hands were on top of it and I pressed it and it burned my hand.
Oh yeah.
That happened a few times.
Yep. That's what happens with this lighter too. I gotta watch out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
I don't have that problem with mine.
By the way, I'm very thankful still that James gave me this lighter because I use this so often. I use this more often than any other lighter. So the 3 lighter that I use the most, you guys can see, right? This one from Brendan, this one from James, and this one for myself. That's the 3 that I use the most.
That flat flame doesn't get so hot that it burn your hand.
This one, it does.
Yeah.
This one burned my hand before because I was playing with it.
Yeah.
It's fun to play with. And sometimes this thing will keep burning even after you let go. It'll burn for a few more seconds.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that's what I don't realize. I'll finish lighting it, I put it down like this, and it's still burning and burns my hand. But
Yeah,
that
that's
is
'cause
the
the
3
flame's still
lighter
going.
I use the most.
But the
I like
top of
that
the thing doesn't
anytime.
get so hot.
See, I like that anytime that my wife gets in the car, I have a new lighter to use.
She would just bring over.
She leaves them in here.
Damn. Yeah, lighters. Oh, you can never have enough lighter, I guess. But yeah, lighters are nice.
Of course, she's only been in this car twice, so.
Jeez. Oh man.
She still smoking cigars, Martin? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can he
she
light up
smokes.
the Nicaraguan?
No, he's talking about Stacy.
See, like that. It's still going. After I light it.
You gotta
and
turn
I
it down
thought
then.
it's still going.
Yeah, you gotta turn it down a little bit.
No, that'll happen regardless of how much you turn it up or down.
No, because I've adjusted my lighters to where this one here, she had it turned way up that it turns right off.
Yeah, most lighters do, but that sidecar won't. That sidecar keeps burning
Martin.
after regardless.
Martin, let me tell you a famous word said by a crazy man. Turn it down for what?
Turn it down for what?
Ah, the cigar. Suffering after like the first Toro. Suffering. Oh my god.
Can you imagine it unleashed that long?
I cannot finish it. I cannot finish it. It's oh my
Go get a glass of whiskey. It'll
You
make
couldn't-
things interesting.
You couldn't finish the Toro unleashed, without,
Well, Toro's much stronger. Toro's much stronger. I mean, not the Unleash is much stronger.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely
Unleashed in Churchill size. That would be.
But same thing with the late hour Churchills. They're pretty strong.
Yeah.
Late hour Churchill are pretty strong. So oh my god, 2.5 hours. I'm still at it. Holy crap.
I had the late hour as a Robusto. I didn't have it as a Churchill yet.
Late hour Churchill is tough. Lasts a little bit. Oh my god, it's tough. It's tough because he starts to catch you at the end. So you're on the last third. You're like, oh my god, it's really catching me. But it's good cigar though. Late hour is a good cigar.
Oh, they're really great. Yeah, I like them.
See, I like trying cigars in different sizes because I've noticed they do burn different. They do taste different. Like the Oliva V, I smoked the Oliva V in like maybe 5 different sizes.
Oliva V is but Oliva V is like an easygoing cigar. It doesn't get you sick, right?
Right.
So, but like if you do like the flathead and then go like very long sizes, that catches you.
Yeah, like the 770, like the whole flathead series. It's all the same cigar, just different sizes.
Right. I would think that it would be interesting to have like an Andalusian bowl in like Robusto.
Oh wow.
That would be pretty cool, right? That would be
See,
pretty
I hope you release the Plasencia Natural Octagon in a Robusto. I think that would be a good cigar.
I will buy it if that's the case. I will buy it
I'd buy it too.
it's pretty good cigar. But like again, even though I prefer the Alma Fuerte, I will still smoke that in a smaller size. Like I even for Alma Fuerte, I prefer the Robusto size. So if I want to smoke the Fuerte, but then lighter, I will go with the natural, but in a smaller size.
I think when you go up to the 6x60s, it lacks flavor, like it's missing something. But see, like even with the Plasencia Alma Fuerte, my favorite size is still the Salomon.
Really? I actually like the Robusto better. The Robusto give you that satisfaction enough, I think, for me. Because like when you sit down with that Solomon, cool cigar, you know, it's awesome cigar, but still, 1.5 hours to 2 hours, long cigar. I should have keep this for Saturday, isn't it? For Wednesday, everybody's like staying out with me.
It's all good.
I like that triple Maduro I smoked yesterday. That was
What, the Camacho?
The Camacho triple Maduro. That's a really good cigar.
That is a really good cigar, but that still have some strength too. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think it
probably
is
about
straight
as
to that.
close as you can gonna get to that unleashed without having the unleashed.
the Unleash is tough. But I think you'll like it. I mean, for your size, it won't bother you nearly as much as it bothered me. So,
Yeah, probably won't.
but yeah. So Martin, how do you like that cigar?
This is good. It's a little earthy, but it's got like a sweetness to it.
A little boring for me, but
It's a little bold. I can taste the boldness in the cigar. Like it's got some pepper,
yeah.
earthiness with a little bit of sweetness.
The sweetness kind of go in and out. It's not always there.
Yeah, right. It's a good cigar though. But see, I've always liked Oliva cigars.
I'll probably send you another one just so you can review it. Oh God. You know, right now I feel like, you know, when you have a meal and you're like, you know, you're full already, but there's like a little bit left. You don't want to take it home. You try to finish it. That's how I feel right now. It's like, when will this be done?
There have been times when I'm eating like a full meal and I have like a plate full of food and it's really good. I'm eating it, but I get to that very last couple bites and I'm like, there's only one bite left on the table, but I can't fucking eat it.
Right. That's how I feel like right now. Like, oh my God, it'll get there. James' sun is coming up. You know, he's like getting wider and wider.
Yeah.
Yeah, sun's
By the
been
way-
up for a while. It was light when I got here this morning.
It was a little light. Right now, it's even brighter though.
Yeah, of course it's getting, it's getting normal light now.
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, I started keto again.
You started keto again? Well, yeah, it's good. Just go in and out of it. It's perfect way to do it. Don't stay
I'm
like a whole
about-
year on it. Stay 3
No,
months,
I'm gonna
get
be out
off.
of it about 2 months. So by the time we go to the Arizona, I'll be off of it. So I
He
can
just
do
want
your egg
to
chop
show
or
off
whatever.
skinny, skinny in front of everybody. You know, just in case I had to stay right next to Matt. You know, it's like we can also be like, yeah.
Shit. I'm not big.
No, as soon as I get off the keto, though, I'm gonna start lifting weights again, just to help out a little bit.
You can lift Matt.
I can't lift Matt.
Mm.
Matt can bench press me.
I lift weights every time I stand up, man. What are you talking about?
True. You gotta carry your own body weight, and body weight training is actually the best weight training. You don't really need to lift that much weight. You can use body weight training. After all, you got like 100-something pound on you, so why bother go out to lift like 40 pound when you can lift 100 pound right here?
And I do yoga every time I put on my socks.
Where's it again? When
I
you do
do
yoga?
Every time I put my socks on, I do yoga.
Gotta do them twists.
It's that hot yoga too.
You know, especially when Albert tried to put on the stockings, it's like roll.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah, I need to.
You want to
lose a
have
little
that surgery? They put those stockings on. You know?
They have those things where you put it on and just step in and you get the socks on already.
No, this wasn't that, man. They were like putting it on me. I'm like, golly, that makes you feel old.
But you are old.
Yeah, 49 is not old, dude.
It's
I
not,
woke up
it's
like
not.
out of surgery and had the stockings on, so
50 is just around the corner too.
Like a month.
Yep.
For you too, Matt.
45 here, sir.
Crouching tiger position, putting the socks on.
That's just pain in the ass position is what it is. But
You gotta do like 3-step yoga. You gotta warrior 0, warrior 1, warrior 2.
No, the pain in the ass position's different. Just ask Jeff.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Jeff's not even here.
you forgot to say boop.
Boop, yeah.
Where did that came from? All of a sudden, one
How
day,
was that-
James just booting anybody.
Well, no, he just boops Jeff, and
I
Jeff,
just booped Jeff. I just booped Jeff.
and he hates it. He hates it.
Like every single comment ends with boop.
Just
Where
the
did
one
that
directed
come
at
from?
Jeff. Just the one directed at Jeff.
Oh man, I saw Jeff sharing a post today, and then like it was on his own page thingy, and I saw it. I was like, link, and right away, I was like, oh yeah, it's his own page.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I know it's in his page. I'm gonna leave it there anyway. Oh man, oh my god.
I don't even talk to my own page anymore, really.
All right, I'm done with this cigar. I'm done. I am done. I
still
got
got half
a 2
of
finger a
it.
little bit left, but I'm done.
Come on.
There
Only
we
got
go.
a little bit left. A
Dude,
little bit
I
left.
still had to walk 2 floors out after this. I don't want to be like, I've fallen, I can't get up.
There we go. I
Where's
got
my,
you.
where's my lifeline? This is tough. This is a tough cigar. I can
Crawl.
imagine though if you want to hang out with a friend, and then in the bar you have like 4 or 5 drinks, and chatting at the same time, 3 hours. That's okay. That's okay. But like I wouldn't recommend you smoke this cigar alone.
Right. See, that's how I am. When I'm at the lounge, I'll gravitate toward like the longer cigars and the Digger and all these other longer, fuller, bigger ring gauge cigars because it takes 3 hours to smoke, and I got like a 5-6 hour shift, so might as well.
Right. I mean, this cigar is not for doing yourself. Like you will not enjoy it after like the first hour and a half, 2 hours. Like I it wouldn't have. The flavor is pretty much the same throughout.
So you're smoking it too long, Tony. Taking too long.
Shut up. That's how long it takes to smoke. Almost 3 hours to do this. Holy crap. It's a long cigar. My basement is 52 degrees right now. I feel like right now it's 80 degrees in here. So
Yeah, we see the
it's tough
sweat on
cigar.
your forehead.
Say what?
You see the sweat on your forehead. Man.
I know, like it's shining right now. I'm like, holy shit, this thing is tough. I'm like sweating. This cigar is a
Lightweight.
tough cigar. I
Right,
had my
Matt.
reserve. I had like I was really like, should I smoke the cigar? Beforehand, because I knew like even if I smoke it, I gotta tell everybody not to buy it ahead of time, because I already knew it's too big of a cigar to enjoy, and it's too big a cigar for anybody to smoke normally. So I knew that,
Matt-
but I
Matt's
want to be
sitting
the
there
one to tell
thinking-
you. I want to be the one to tell you don't do this. Do not do this at home, kids.
Matt's
Just
sitting there
smoking
thinking,
during
don't
the,
be such a
raffle."
girly man.
Tony looking like Martin getting ready to puke. I'm not there yet. But like when you start to feel hot, that's step 1. When you start to have cold sweat, that's step 2. And after that cold sweat, you'll see the whole thing start to spin.
So when your mouth starts watering, then get the bucket.
See, I'm feeling nice and warm, but I got whiskey too, so.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it is a tough cigar to smoke. Yeah, it's definitely not a regular cigar. And again, $100. You better be celebrating something. Right? It's not gonna be a regular cigar to smoke for any day. For any day, I feel like. For any day, like even if you gotta have a long day, it wouldn't be a good cigar to spend $100 on. Right?
Christmas raffle.
Hey, I'm not even kidding. I give 5 to my father today.
Oh,
Tell
wow.
you, at $10 a ticket, I mean that's twice what they used to be.
I give 5 to my father today. I was like, just give those out.
Let's do the COVID, James.
There's no way to smoke the cigar normally. I was like, give it
It's
to somebody.
the raffle inflation.
And I specifically tell him, like, it's $100 cigar. Make sure you only give one per person. Don't give like 5 to one person. They're not gonna smoke it ever. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony, was you trying to shorten the amount of tickets that people buy
So what?
by raising the price to $10 instead of $5?
Yeah, I'm trying to limit it. I mean, at the same time, I have to cover for the humidor cost, right? So I want to cover the cost. Shipping probably costs $20 to ship this. So I have to cover that cost here and there. But we only have 3 people playing right now, so it's not gonna be.
I'll just give you the $30 now. You can just send it to me.
Even the small one costs more than that, man. So, but that small one, still somewhere, still somewhere missing. So I'm still waiting for those to get here. It will eventually get here. You guys will know when they get here. So, oh, tough.
I told you it was going to be a 3-hour show.
I don't want it to drag into 3 hours, but like we're close enough. Close enough. That is a long ass cigar. So yeah, here's the thing. Like I say, the cigar pretty good, especially the first hour. It's great. After the first hour, you start to get used to the taste, and you start to just do muscle memory, just smoking. It's not changing much. It doesn't change much. In fact, it got lighter. In terms of flavor, not strength. Flavor, not strength. So I don't recommend it. Right. So if they make the cigar in a Robusto or even Toro, it'll be perfect. But at this size, it's crazy. Don't do that. You know. It's a cigar that you try one or put one in the house, and that's pretty much it. Unless your wife is about to give birth, it will take 10 hours. You can smoke 3 of these.
Okay, which one would be the better cigar to buy, the Royal or the Blend?
The Royal.
Because they're both $100.
Yeah, the Royal is much easier smoke. It's much more enjoyable smoke. I can tell you that for sure.
All right, Tony, you got 4 people playing now.
So, okay. So, yeah, Royal is the better cigar, in my opinion.
When's the cutoff for paying for the tickets?
You still got time, because we're doing that at the end of June, so.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't buy many tickets because I got to save money for the trip in September, but.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't expect a lot of people playing. That's the thing. I want people to save and be able to go to the meet and stuff like that. So
who's
I've got everything prepaid except for my hotel. So I wanted to make sure I got the larger expenses out of the way so that I could make sure that I'm at least there.
Well, my ticket's prepaid, so.
What do you say, Matt?
And confirmed.
3 playing besides Martine. Yeah.
I can't tell you guys that.
Yeah. Golly, man. You're trying to cheat, Matt.
Dude, what now? What's going on?
Why is that cheating?
You know, I tell you who is playing. You gotta call them up. It's like I gotta intimidate you into sending me that humidor if you win.
Right, man. Matt's trying to get the insider.
No, man, I already got a humidor coming, so I ain't worried about it.
Matt.
You guys already know I don't play that shit. I give my tickets to somebody else.
Yeah.
Matt, you don't have raffle couth.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
You say he's uncouth?
He's couthless.
Fucking dad jokes again. Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done. I am done. It's pretty much done, but I'm done.
You got like 7 minutes. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a nice bath.
It's 12 minutes till 6 o'clock, so you got time to finish that cigar.
Tony's going to throw up and go to bed.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna throw up, but like I just feel like
He's going to get up and he'd be like, "Whoa!"
I could get up. I could get up. I could
Okay,
get
do
up.
it. Do it. Do it.
Well, do it. Yeah, go ahead.
I could get up. That's no problem. I haven't got to the dizzy point.
You see how wobbly he was when he got
He's
up?
wobbly. He's wobbly. Wobbled.
I could get up, no issue. I can get up, no issue, and I can walk upstairs, no issue. I haven't got to that cold sweat stage. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you get
He
to that
tried
stage.
to hide it by moving his hips, but you know, I saw he was wobbly.
No, he was wobbly. Yeah.
You know that stage. You know that stage, right? You get hot
Oh,
first, and you get that cold sweat. Once you got cold sweat, that's when you're in the point of no return, because you know dizziness is coming.
Yeah, and I haven't had that in a long time. That lunatic that I did, that big sumbitch, that 60 gauge one, that's the one that I was like, oh my God, I ain't felt like this in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you got from the 60 gauge one?
Yeah.
Wow. I smoked the 80 gauge one. I didn't have a problem.
Or maybe it was the 80
The 80
gauge.
gauge is like 4 hour smoke.
Yeah, it was the 80 gauge one.
But that was actually not bad though for taste. It was a pretty tasty
No,
cigar.
it was a good cigar, and I wanted to finish it, and I thought about it. I looked at it and went, fuck, I just can't.
And I mean, in all honesty, this cigar tastes like a 702 in a Yamasa with a lot of cocoa flavor to it. So if you buy a 702 Toro and you buy Yamasa Toro, you're at that price range. You're at that price range. So far around the same size, technically, right? So yeah, in terms of price range, it makes sense. But like it's still, I'd rather smoke a 702 and then followed by Yamasa than doing a $100 cigar like that. Because you kind of lose that.
Yo.
There's no flavor transition in here. It's the same throughout.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to finish one cigar and start something that tastes different. Yeah.
Right, and exactly. So there's no transition. You start to get used to the flavor, and it starts to get dull. And then at that point you're just getting the nicotine. You're not getting the enjoyment.
Although if I'm at the lounge, I sure do really enjoy a good Partagas Solomon.
Even in the party, even the meet, I'd rather have multiple different cigars.
Same.
As I go, rather than have one single cigar and everybody gets to try something else. I'm still smoking the same cigar. That's just personal preference. I don't think that. I don't think it's much of an enjoyment at that point because you'll be just doing it for the sake of still puffing smoke.
Matt enjoying flexing the muscles.
Matt, it's okay. It's okay. We know. It's there.
Yeah, flex.
Jeez. Not cool. Once upon a time, I had muscle too.
Now you're like, get up there.
Oh!
So that's called muscle memories, is what that's called.
Yeah, you remember when you had muscle, yeah.
My wife tends to talk about that. She's like,
It's kind of a dad joke, Matt. Sorry.
So I remember back in high school, y'all jacked up and everything. What happened? And I was like, you happened. That's why.
Yeah, you just got a memory of back when it was muscle, yeah.
A lot of time, my wife will watch like a certain situation, and she'll be like, "Oh, compared to martial art, like what you think? Like you versus this guy right now, who will win?" I was like, "I versus this guy right now, I run." Right? And she's like, "What about in high school?" It's like, "In high school, I'm stupid. I will fight the guy to death." Right? Right now, I will just run. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
Light it back up.
Hell no! I only lighted it back out like 4 times.
Chicken.
Oh, finish it. I mean, you got $25 still sitting there.
Yeah.
I'll pay $25 not to feel sick later. Because after this, I still had to go upstairs take a bath. After the bath, I still had to play video game with my wife. So
You only smoked $75 worth of that cigar. You don't even know what the other parts smell or taste like.
SoySauceAssassin can spare $25.
Yeah, but Tony, I heard that the last fourth is like really good.
Yeah,
Well,
bullshit. Bullshit. Who did you heard it from? Who did you heard it
Usually
from?
the last, yeah, usually like when it gets close to the nub, that's when the most flavor is
No, I
there.
light it back up. It's literally no flavor to me now. I'm so used to that flavor now. It's no flavor to me. I'm just like tasting the smoke.
Yeah, that's what he says. Yeah.
Michael Wells would never put it down.
He will. He will. Don't give me that bullshit. He will.
Sherry,
No, wait a minute.
Sherry,
You're talking
I know.
to Michael Wells is like a 10 cigar a day person now. So
Right?
Shelly would smoke it all the way down.
No, she won't.
Chili.
No, she won't. I think Sherry's tolerance of nicotine is actually not as high as you think. So,
But she would smoke it all the way down.
because like mine is like literally all soot now. Like it's hard to make a draw now. It's really hard. I'm like drawing really hard to keep it lit. It's not giving me the draw right now. So
The rest of us are just pounding through that.
You got
I
to
was hoping-
you got purge it.
I was hoping to know what the last fourth was, man. Shit.
this is not even last fourth, man. Dude.
That's the
Dude.
part I was hoping to know about, man. So you ruined it. Thanks. Thanks, Tony.
Good thing I'm not a cigar review, am I? It's a cigar chat, not a cigar review.
See, I put a cigar down when it just tasted bad.
No, it doesn't have any taste. Like I feel like my taste bud is shot right now.
wrong color crayon, Martin.
Like here, I can tell you all here is all ash. You can hear crunchiness.
Martin, you never did reply to my crayon thing, man.
So
Yeah,
it's
like
all
it.
ash now in there.
Are you gonna let us know if those gummy bears actually taste like crayons?
One day, one of us will go like lick a crayon just to see how it tastes like.
Martin, you never responded, did you?
No, I think I just liked the comment or liked the photo.
Oh man.
See, but I can't have those now. Monkito again, remember?
He laughed about my answer to that when I posted the neon sour ones, so we can get some test.
I'm surprised Martin can have 2 cigars right now on keto. When you're on keto, nicotine will affect you a lot faster.
Well, it's only my first day.
He's grown up. Martin's grown up in the cigar world, so
Fight through the
Martin-
struggle. I already tried to fight through the struggle, and the rest is not even struggle. Like I said, over here up to this point, it's all ash. I can feel that it's uncrunchy here. It's all ash. And when I try to let it up, it won't even stay lit because the rest.
Man,
is on the
I'm just hearing a bunch of excuses.
I'm telling you, that's all I'm hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever.
That's not our fearless leader that I know.
Yeah, bullshit. Bullshit. There's not much left. Like, it's really not much left.
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling him William, before long, because
Yeah. See, I just digged a little bit. You see, inside is already burned.
smoking his cigars halfway down and throwing them in an ashtray and saying I had a cigar.
Right? You see this? It's already in there. There's not much left. There's all ash.
Cut that little piece off. Like
Then
that
there's
bitch
nothing
back
to
up.
smoke.
Yes, there is.
William Wang is a.
get you a SSL pick.
Yeah, you made all these fancy tools. Don't even use them.
Don't even use them, man.
No, he throws the thing in the ashtray halfway down.
Okay, I cut it. See, this is all ash.
He did it
right?
with
There's
the,
nothing.
he did it with the Unleashed. Now he did it with the Davidoff. It's like he don't smoke any cigars.
That's all
down
there
anymore.
is to smoke.
Tony, for that price, you need to put it in the pipe. Finish it up in the pipe.
Yeah, I don't think you guys would do that either.
Oh, for that money, yeah.
There's nothing to smoke. There's nothing to smoke.
Man, you didn't like that. Come on, man. Put some effort in there.
Put
I
some
don't
effort,
want to burn myself.
put some effort into it.
There's nothing to smoke.
I like the other end.
You guys are full of shit. There's nothing to smoke.
I'm sure there's lots of tobacco still in it.
I can't even light it because here. There's nothing to smoke.
Look at this, Tony. I mean, shit. Come on, man.
Your thing doesn't taper down this much. Full of shit. I was never a knob guy anyway.
Okay, William.
Say what you want. Say what you want, okay?
He's gonna switch pages on us now.
Say what you want. There's nothing to smoke, seriously.
Pretty soon he'll be speaking with a Georgia accent and everything.
Talking Chinese accent. Shut up. Oh, damn.
This here Davidoff.
Davidoff. I love calling Davidoff.
Ain't let nothing left smoke on it.
Nothing left to smoke.
I'll lay that thing in the ashtray when I wants to.
So why should I smoke for Saturday?
I won't be here Saturday.
The rest of that cigar probably for.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's awesome.
You know what? I think for Saturday I'm gonna enjoy a regular 702. I think that's what I would do.
You probably only gonna smoke half of it too, so you can probably need to pick something else.
702 I can finish. No issue.
That'll be a 351.
702 I can finish. What else?
I probably won't be here Saturday. I got that car show on Saturday.
Cool. Let me keep us updated on that shit.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of pictures. So
because like I'm looking at those stickers not in front of my table.
Well, not to spoil it, but I just sent some out to a certain person.
Not to me. I checked my informed delivery.
No, it's somebody has no idea it's coming.
Oh god. Oh my god. It's good though. It's good that you restart that because you have a good logo. You had good stuff going with that. So it's cool that you reboot it. You know
what's crazy is that logo I've had since the 90s.
Yeah, I saw the page like it's all it's all from the 90s and then all of a sudden it stopped, and then you start reposting it again, and then you're like, Tony, you better subscribe to the page. I was like, I have been looking.
So my web page is already done. My website, it's already done. I'm not going to launch it until after the car show. So, because I'm taking all my product with me down there. So
it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Like I say, I will go out there just to buy a car just for that sticker.
Oh, you'll get a sticker. You'll get some stickers.
I gotta go buy a car so I can put it on there.
I'm not supposed to be advertising on the channel.
But like I say, I don't put any stickers on my car. But if I had a Japanese car, I would. That's the thing. So I think I will go pick up either a Civic Type R or an NSX used just to do that. I don't know. But first, I'm not the type of guy that will put a sticker that has nothing related to them, so that I have to drive my car somewhere to you, or you have to come down and work on my car, and I put a sticker on it. I don't care if you have to come lick my door handle first, and that's done. Sticker.
James is on my page quite a bit, or on the Instagram thing.
Is it?
James is, yeah. He likes all of our stuff.
Like I see a lot of those cars with the stickers that this car has been on Mount Everest or something like that, Mount something. And I was like, I bet that car has never been there. That car looked brand new.
Right.
Don't put a sticker that you never had the work done. Put the work in there and then put the sticker on there.
True.
Yeah, because you put a sticker on, it's like Hashimoto, sports, and then like, oh, what's on this on the Hashimoto sticker for? It's like, oh, that's just a sticker.
Right.
Yeah, that car looked brand new to me. Yeah, it's a sticker.
Yeah, don't put a sticker on your new car that says, this car's been to Mount Everest. Take your car to Mount Everest, and people will be looking at your car like, that looks like it's been on Mount Everest or something.
But if you put a sticker on there, it adds 5 horsepower.
instantly.
instantly. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's 3 hours. I'm done. Done for the day. I'll see you guys Saturday. I don't care at this moment. All right. See you guys next Saturday. Coming up that Saturday, and I'm down here. I'm down here. Okay. Reminder for those people who haven't checked in. Time to check in for the audit. What else? And yeah, play the raffle if you want. It's not
Did I check in for the audit yet? Yeah, I did. That was the first one. Yeah.
Shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do I know that was coming? Why did I know that was coming?
I had to rub that in on Hashimoto.
Oh fuck! Oh.
Oh my god, that was horrible. Anyways, yeah.